My beloved child, there is a door opening in the silence, and I am standing there. This is not a moment for noise. It is a moment for breath held holy, for a heart listening as if it remembers an ancient song. I am calling you to prepare, because I am about to show you what you have longed to know. This is a warning and a wonder. It is not punishment. It is understanding. It is the unveiling where confusion loses its power and the map of your life is lit from within. Do not fear what is coming. Fear is loud when it cannot see. But I am the one who sees the end from the beginning, and I am placing a lamp inside your memory. You asked me for answers. You asked me for why. You prayed in the night with palms like empty bowls. Explain it, God. Tell me why it happened that way. Tell me what I missed. I have counted those prayers, each like a bead of light. The night did not swallow them. It polished them. Now I bring them back to you as a string of brilliant understanding. Precious child, I have entrusted you with my boundless love. Pour it into 3 hearts in darkness, and my peace will bring them light. Listen. The moment approaches when time will fold, when past, present, and the seeds of future will gather in one clear vision. You will stand in the now, and I will place my hand upon your yesterday. And the lines between moments will connect like constellations, suddenly forming a picture you always sensed but could not trace. You will see the paths you called detours as corridors I cleared before you. You will see the rejections that bruised you as doors I sealed to save you. You will see how waiting stretched your lungs so you could breathe my deeper air. You will see how silence taught your bones to listen for my whisper even in the thunder of loss. This is the revelation that explains everything. I warned you that this is serious, not to frighten you, but to prepare you for a holy weight. Truth has weight when it lands. It shifts the ground and resettles what you carry. You have been carrying questions like stones in your pockets, memories you could not bless, chapters you could not reconcile, faces that left without goodbye, prayers that seemed to vanish, opportunities that dissolved in your hands. You wondered if you had failed me. You wondered if you had been forgotten. Hear me. I forget nothing I form. I abandon nothing I begin. What you felt as abandonment was alignment. What you called silence was shaping. What you named delay was a divine hinge holding 2 doors, so the one behind you could close without crushing the one in front of you. Dear child, scroll down and find the heart that says super thanks. When you click it, heaven smiles. Your love offering fuels my message and lifts weary hearts. Click it now, and I will pour peace and favor upon your path. I am not cruel. I am precise. You resisted the shapelessness of waiting because your heart is a maker and wanted to build. I know. I designed that desire. But I was building while you rested, laying foundations inside the rooms of your soul that could not be laid while the city of your life was busy. I took you aside not to reduce you but to reveal you. In the quiet furnace, I tempered you so your kindness would not crack under pressure. I deepened your discernment so it would not be fooled by charm. I widened your compassion so it could hold those whose grief has no words. You asked why did they leave? Because your heart was too sacred to barter for belonging. Why did that promise disappear? Because the timeline you wanted could not carry the weight of what I intend to place in your hands. Why did the door shut after it opened? Because the hinge that squeaked was a warning. The frame was splintered. The house would have collapsed on your destiny. Why sickness? Why loneliness? Why the steady ache? Because even pain, under my governance, becomes instruction. Even emptiness becomes room. Do not confuse mystery with absence. My hand is in the mystery. My heart is in the delay. In a moment soon, you will see the past in one. I will draw a line of fire through the fragments and make of them a living thread. What broke you will become the seam that holds you. What shamed you will become the window where my light pours through. You will watch how the conversation you forgot, the stranger you helped, the hour you stayed and the hour you left, the prayer you whispered and the tear you hid, how all of it joined hands when you thought each stood alone. You will watch how the job that refused you bent the road toward the work you were born to do. You will watch how the house you lost taught you to live like a temple. You will watch how the love that did not stay made room for a love that will not run. And you will know nothing was wasted. You will remember the seasons of silence, and you will hear the language the silence was speaking all along. You will revisit the rooms of rejection and feel their walls turn to doorways. You will walk back into the field where the harvest never came, and you will find the seed beneath the soil, still alive because I held it through winter. You will see that when those around you chose smaller stories, I was not punishing them or you, I was preserving you. Your portion required a different pace. Your mantle required a different road. You could not travel with every caravan. You were being guided by a pillar of cloud and a pillar of fire, and both were me. This is why I tell you to be still. Stillness is not inactivity. Stillness is alignment. When you quiet the outer world, the inner compass swings north to my presence. Stay still enough for the veil to lift. Stay ready enough to move when I say go. Keep your heart open like a field after rain, soft to the seed, unafraid of roots. Do not crowd your soul with noise when I am arranging sight. Release the habit of replaying offenses. Release the loop of what if. These are the gnats that cloud the lamp. I am trimming your wick. I am filling your oil. My child, I stand at the door and invite you in. Come discover what I am saying to you in this season. Tap join for deeper teaching and a circle that will stand with you. Understand this. What is coming is not a storm. It is a sunrise. Its light will be bright, yes, and bright light stings eyes that lived long in shadow. That sting is not punishment. It is understanding teaching your gaze a new strength. You are not being indicted. You are being invited into the wisdom of my weaving, into the architecture of my mercy. You thought your past was a shattered mirror. I will show you it is stained glass, and the sun of my purpose is about to pass through it. Every color will mean something you did not know it could mean. The reds of anger will glow as courage. The blues of sorrow will deepen into compassion. The gold of joy you feared you had lost will surprise you by rising from within, like a note your heart learned to sing when it was quiet enough to listen. You will see me not only in the victories, but in the valleys. You will remember the hour you almost broke and realize I was the floor beneath you. You will revisit the cliff of despair and see the net you could not see then, the friends who entered at just the right time, the scripture that found you, the stranger's kindness, the closed road that kept you from a farther fall. This is forgiveness arriving as understanding. When the story makes sense, accusation loses its voice. You will forgive them, not by minimizing the wound, but by recognizing the wisdom that protected what they could not carry with you. You will forgive yourself, not by denying what you did not know, but by blessing the learner you were. Shame will have no argument, because truth will be speaking. And when truth speaks with love, chains cannot stay fastened. This revelation is sacred. Guard it. Do not merchandise it. Do not perform it. Let it marshal your steps and soften your speech. It is meant first to bring you peace. Only then will it make you a peacemaker. Drink before you pour. Sit before you send. Receive before you explain. What I show you will awaken the next chapter of your destiny, because peace turns the key that striving could not turn. And hear me carefully. Timing is part of truth. I am not late. I am not early. I am right. What seems sudden to you is simply the hour the fruit ripens. You have been faithful through cold seasons. Now the tree knows how to hold its harvest. Do not rush to shake the branches. Lift your hands, and I will place what is ready within them. Prepare your heart. Light your lamp. Set your table with gratitude. Open the windows of your thoughts and let stale air leave. Bless what tried to break you. It became your tutor. Bless what didn't answer. It trained your ear to hear me. Bless what left. It made room. Bless what stayed. It bore witness. Child of my heart, I have named you and claimed you as my own. Walk in my presence, and I will cover you with strength, renew your hope, and reveal my glory around you. I am the God who writes in layers. I am the one who hides meaning in plain sight until the hour it becomes safe to see. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are held. And I am drawing a circle around your life, bringing the far and the near together. Past, present, future, threaded by a single faithfulness. Mine. Do not fear the weight of remembering. I will hold you as memory awakens. I will not let it drown you. I will wash you in it and bring you out clean. Where there was a stone of regret, I will place an altar of gratitude. Where there was a thorn of why, I will plant a rose of now I see. You will carry less, and you will carry glory. This is what I ask of you now. Be still, so the unveiling is not missed by a soul in motion. Be ready, so when understanding lands, obedience follows. Keep your heart open, so no bitterness blocks the river I am releasing. Guard your words. They are seeds. Guard your gaze. It is a gate. Guard your rest. It is a weapon. Refuse the old narratives when the new one arrives. Let my name be the headline over your history. Mercy. Let my presence be the punctuation. Here. Child, I love you with a love that stood in your yesterdays, walks in your today, and waits in your tomorrow. I was in the letter that never reached you and in the letter that found you in your lowest hour. I was in the song that made you weep and in the silence that taught you to pray. I was in the friendship that lasted and in the handshake that didn't. I was in the road you took and in the one I closed. I was in your hunger for meaning, and I am in this moment, answering it. You stand on the lip of a holy horizon. The first light has already touched the clouds. Breathe. Your lungs were made for dawn. The same God who called the sun from the other side of night is calling you into a day that gathers all your days. When the vision comes, let it do its work. Do not try to hold every angle at once. Look where I point. Let me narrate. I will slow the river to a stream. I will make the stream a mirror. You will see my face there, over your shoulder in every scene, and you will know you were never alone. And after understanding, let there be release. Do not take back what you lay down. Let the grave keep the grave cloth. Leave the old weights where they fall. Peace will not share a room with old accusations. When I say finished, agree with me. When I say forgiven, say it with me. When I say it was for good, let goodness be your new language. Finally, receive this. The revelation is personal because my love is particular. I love the world, yes, and I love you. I know the set of your shoulders when you're tired and the sound of your laugh when you forget your sorrow. I know the line of your questions and the bend of your hope. I'm answering you. Treat this as holy. Let the awe do what explanation cannot. Let it make you gentle and bold, quiet and certain, reverent and ready. Stay still. Stay ready. Keep your heart open. When the unveiling comes, it will be like a book closing and a window opening in the same breath. What you could not piece together will assemble itself around my name. And then, as the light widens, you will step forward, lighter than you remember being, and the future will feel like a room you've been in before, because I walked you through it in dreams you forgot, and I am now waking those dreams. This is my promise. This is my peace. This is my presence. Wait for it with joy. Welcome it without fear. Wear it like a crown. And when it settles, speak softly to your past and say, "Thank you for teaching me who God is." My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. My cherished one, find stillness in your heart. For your presence in this moment is by divine design. I have gathered you near for this moment, crafting these words to reach the very core of your being. As I have shaped you in the quiet of your being, so too do I invite you to listen to my words. Embrace this message, for it is meant for you in this very time. Verily, I perceive the deep yearning that has led you here, the inquiries that dance within the confines of your daily existence, the profound desire for purpose and guidance that may persist, even when life seems to flow smoothly upon the surface. Many wander in pursuit of truth across myriad paths, but you have arrived at the wellspring, the one who has cherished you since the dawn of your existence, who has crafted your journey with intention and care. Let your hearts be open, for what I shall reveal transcends the bounds of your present knowledge. There are gifts of serenity, restoration, and understanding set aside solely for you. The path that lies ahead in your journey depends on what you embrace as you move forward with steadfastness and unwavering faith. If you choose to hush my words in this moment, you may find yourself wandering for a time, devoid of the solace and renewal that I long to share with you. What I am about to share transcends the ordinary. This is not merely a recitation of old phrases or a faint whisper of teachings, but a heartfelt message, live and full of spirit, shared from my soul to yours. Remain in the moment, dear one, for my call is unlike any you have encountered before. Come forth in your true self, for I seek not the flawless but the genuine in your heart. Come forth with your uncertainties and heavy loads. May they be illuminated by my tender radiance. From the very beginning, I have found joy in welcoming those who approach me with sincerity, rather than through mere acts of show. My reflections upon you are as countless as the stars in the heavens, and my purpose has ever been to elevate, to heal, and to lead you gently along your path. Even in the midst of trials and when the path ahead appears shrouded in doubt, I am ever near. I speak softly to you in each passing moment. In the dawn that embraces your tired gaze, in the stillness of contemplation, and even in the depths where solitude may linger, have faith that there are wonders I yearn to unveil truths about. Oh, the wonder of your essence that shall mend the voids created by sorrow and trepidation. As you hear, may your spirit be uplifted. Amidst the clamor of the world, urging you to prove your value, conceal your imperfections, or silence your desires, I offer a path that is tender and profound. I behold the essence within your veils, honoring the beauty that sets you apart. I collect each tear, cherishing every sorrow and every quiet joy, crafting them into a tapestry that embodies a beauty beyond your wildest dreams. My treasure, I have granted you the blessing of my love. Sow it into 3 hurting hearts, and my peace will rise like the morning sun. My wish is for you to understand, not just in your thoughts but profoundly in your soul, that nothing, No error, no shortcoming, no shadow can distance you from the love I bestow upon you. You are cherished just as you are, and there are blessings I have set aside for your restoration and growth. Cling to that promise as I lead you further along the path. The journey I present to you is one of profound change, not by toil or the pursuit of betterment, but by embracing the essence of my being and relinquishing that which burdens your soul. I see your weariness, the struggles you carry within, and the times when your light seems to dim. I understand the journey that has molded you and the desires that dwell within your heart, and I hold them dear. Place your burdens before me, for my embrace is tender and my love is boundless. You have not strayed from the path, not once, for my embrace stretches wide beyond every misstep, bringing forth salvation in the most unexpected places. In my presence, every conclusion heralds a fresh dawn. Every closed door may lead to the dawn of new and radiant opportunities. I am the healer of shattered hopes and the seeker of tender souls. If you yearn for tranquility, come forth and partake abundantly. Cast your burdens and fears into the vast sea of my love and understanding. My tranquility is not swayed by the trials of life or the lack of hardship. It is a blessing I bestow without reservation, unwavering as the dawn, steadfast as the peaks that rise before us. Though tempests may rage and your spirit wavers, I stand steadfast and extend my embrace as your refuge. Embrace the solace I offer, for accepting it is not a mark of frailty. When the burdens of this life seem unending, I beckon you to surrender your weight to me, for I shall bear what is too great for your shoulders. Let go of your hold. Come and find solace in my embrace. My love is the steadfast anchor that endures through every storm. Many pursue joy as a transient emotion, reaching for delights that ebb and flow like the tides. Yet the joy I bring is unlike any other. It rises from the depths of the soul, unwavering even in the face of life's trials. It is grounded in the essence of my being and my steadfast love for you. When you find yourself in a state of emptiness, allow me to bring forth a renewal within you. When joy feels distant, allow me to mend the voids where sadness resides. I rejoice with you in joy, and I share in your sorrow. I am the divine presence that delights in your being, weaving songs of hope into the depths of your soul, even when your ears are yet to perceive them. Verily, I say unto you, hold steadfast to the truth of your value in my sight. You are not bound by your missteps, nor by the opinions of those around you, nor by the measures set by this earthly realm. With great care, I formed you, perceiving not merely the present, but the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Come forth and release the burdens of shame, for in my acceptance you shall find solace and love. Every day unfolds as a fresh canvas, and I yearn to create beauty through your existence. The gifts I have bestowed upon you, the connections I have woven into your life, the aspirations igniting within your heart, all serve as vessels for my grace to manifest through you. Thou shalt not walk in solitude. My spirit walks beside you, preparing you for each trial and rejoicing in every victory, no matter how humble. Come, let us journey hand in hand, embracing truth, courage, and a deepened connection. Hush the whispers that judge or demean, and let your heart be receptive to my words of encouragement. I proclaim abundance and hope upon you. I address you as chariot. Your journey holds great significance in my heart. Not merely the visible struggles, but the unseen trials that many fail to comprehend. Come forth with your whole being, embracing even those fragments you believe to be flawed or unworthy. I am not disheartened by your trial. Indeed, I come to you, ready to transform your burdens into ease, your worries into peace, your uncertainty into understanding. Release your guard, and allow me to mold you with care, for my ways are filled with compassion and understanding. Embrace the guidance I offer as you journey through this time. Verily, the burdens of false expectations and the weight of comparison can weary the spirit greatly. In your quest for dominion, you find yourself trembling at the shadows of the unknown. Yet I urge you to embrace faith. My paths may appear enigmatic, yet they are forever grounded in compassion. Seek my guidance, and I shall provide it freely. Ask, and the path shall be revealed unto you. When you seek my gentle guidance amidst the clamor, you shall find that true understanding often lies not in immediate responses, but in the unwavering presence of my Spirit beside you. Your inquiries and your sincere struggles are precious to me, for they reveal your yearning for the ultimate truth. Stay close, and I shall lead your spirit toward greater liberation and meaning. Can you sense the gentle stirring within your soul? A gentle nudge guiding you towards a truth that may still be beyond your grasp. It is by divine purpose that your eyes find these words at this very moment. Verily, I perceive your desire for understanding, for the comfort that the road ahead is not just a meandering through doubt, but a pilgrimage guided by a benevolent and intentional force. Even when darkness looms and uncertainty surrounds your path, remember that your existence here is a divine answer to the gentle call I have instilled within you, a call that assures you there is greater purpose ahead. That response flows abundantly just beyond the next step. I am guiding you toward a profound understanding of my essence and your identity within me. Within your spirit, I perceive the inquiries that dwell unvoiced and the weight you carry in silence. The inquiries that mold the essence of your existence. Do I hold a place in the hearts of many? In this sacred moment, do I find love that transcends my offerings and shortcomings? These thoughts are profound, for I have created you with a spirit that yearns for unity and understanding. It was never my desire for you to journey through the trials and triumphs of life in solitude. Even the valleys you walk through, filled with doubt, are hallowed spaces for my spirit. Thou art in search of comfort. Verily, I say unto you, trust in my assurance. Fear not, for you are not alone. I behold that which remains hidden from all eyes. I perceive the depths of that which lies beyond the confines of language. As you draw near, I embrace you not for your flawlessness, but for the beauty of your existence as my cherished creation. Amidst the clamor and rush that envelops you, many voices strive to shape your value or guide your path. In this sacred space, I still the noise around you, that you might perceive the gentle yet mighty essence of my love. Beloved child, if this touch the depths of your spirit, guard it well. Show your faith and love by pressing that like button. I speak with love and understanding, embracing all with compassion. My words, if embraced, shall nurture bravery and ignite profound change within you. Every heartache and joy, each victory and failure, I weave into the grand tapestry of your existence. Do not turn away from me in your times of doubt or frailty. Those moments are calls for me to unveil the profound strength that lies within you. My power, not through your own efforts. In your quest, you have sought with fervent spirit at times, and at others, with a heart heavy and weary, for a truth that remains steadfast amidst the tempests of life. I have witnessed your quest for illumination hidden deep within, and in this, I discover great joy, for it signifies that your spirit is vibrant and awakened. New depths and heights await you on your journey. If you would open your heart, I shall guide you to find trust and peace within. The commitments I offer stand firm, unwavering like the rock, rooted in my steadfast devotion. When you stumble, I remain steadfast by your side. Instead, my arms are open wider, awaiting not your flawlessness, but you're coming back. I perceive the hidden burdens you bear, the uncertainties of tomorrow that weigh upon your heart, and the memories of yesteryears that may still bind your spirit. Your struggles are genuine, and in my love for you, they hold great significance to me. My call is not just to urge you onward into the morrow, but to bear your burdens alongside you. I stand close to your suffering, and I hold your dreams dear to my heart. My closeness is a gift, freely given. This is a blessing bestowed upon you. Every tear that falls from your eyes is known and cherished. Every unfulfilled hope is seen and understood. Even in moments when you sense a lack of understanding from those nearby, I perceive the entirety of your journey, the profound beauty that you may not always recognize. Do not confuse my quietude in particular times for a lack of presence, nor my timing for a failure to remember. Lo, I am ever engaged in the sacred task of crafting that which remains beyond your sight. Even the simplest of moments are filled with my watchful gaze, and I behold every detail of your existence. Verily, I wish for you to know that thou art not merely a visage among the multitude in my eyes. You are beloved, one of a kind, and immeasurably precious. In a realm where the pursuit of success is often the measure of worth, I extend to you the gift of belonging from the very beginning. I gaze upon you and proclaim you as my own, not for what you achieve or falter in, but for the essence of your being. Verily, thou may have sought to align thyself with the ever-changing measures that surround thee, or perhaps by the stern expectations thou dost impose upon thyself. This struggle is familiar to my heart. I yearn to liberate you from the ceaseless toil, from the quiet judgments that murmur, "You are insufficient in my presence. Shame shall find no refuge." I see not your shortcomings or your past sorrows, but the inherent beauty and boundless potential that has been within you since the dawn of your existence. Embrace the light that guides you towards a new path of existence, rooted not in trepidation, but in the unwavering truth that you are profoundly, eternally cherished. Allow your inquiries, even your uncertainties, to draw you closer rather than push you apart. Truthful inquiries hold no fear for me. Embrace your longing for connection, for it is a sign of your desire for true communion. Embrace your true self, for it is not in the shadows of others' approval that your light shines brightest. As you approach, your truthfulness encounters my compassion, and from this gathering flows a change that is not compelled but is always offered with grace. I nurture your blossoming with kindness. I rejoice in every step, regardless of its size. My view of your path is more expansive and compassionate than you might ever imagine. Verily, thou mayst sense that the burdens before thee are great. Verily, it is the trials you face that shape the path of your life. Listen to my words. Your journey continues onward. I behold the journey that has unfolded, transcending the trials and sorrows that may linger in the heart. And I embrace a vision for your future, intricately intertwined with hope and boundless possibilities. I can bring forth healing to what has been shattered, revive aspirations that appeared to be gone, and inscribe fresh chapters that brim with purpose. Do not allow your spirit to be diminished by the shadows of disappointment, for greater things await those who believe. In my embrace, all is cherished, and every wound can transform into a testament of restoration. Each setback serves as a passage to renew flourishing. Thou dost ponder whether I can genuinely grasp the depths of thine emotions. Verily, understand this. I am closer than the air you draw in. I have journeyed alongside those who came before you, traversing the myriad seasons of the Spirit, experiencing both the depths of sorrow and the heights of joy, enduring loss and celebrating triumph. There is no challenge you encounter that is beyond my compassion or concern. As you find yourself in this moment, holding your inquiries, aspirations, and uncertainties. Know that you are accompanied on this journey. I stand by your side, ever patient, waiting the moment when you direct your thoughts and heart towards me. Verily, I shall impart unto you a renewed sense of assurance and strength for your spirit. Even as you seek understanding amidst confusion, I desire for you to feel my presence enveloping you like the soft dawn fog, tender yet unmistakable, steadfast and true. Even in moments when the path ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty, life may whisper to you that you must possess all the wisdom, that you must seek to command every aspect. But I beckon you to turn away from that restless pursuit and embrace the peace found in my divine authority. You are never forsaken, nor are you wandering without purpose. When you find yourself alone and overlooked, remember that I, who created you and knew you even before your first breath, am here, watching over you with a love that surpasses all understanding. Every gentle yearning within your soul, every inquiry that stirs your spirit in the stillness of night, I know them deeply and cherish them tenderly. Even in times of waiting for answers, I urge you to understand the immense value of your trust, far surpassing any earthly riches. As you press on through the mist, holding fast to the belief in goodness and the promise of unwavering support, you are harmonizing your spirit with the everlasting. Your faith sustains your spirit as the gentle rain revives the thirsty earth. Though the world clamors for accolades and triumphs, I find joy in your readiness to pause, to remain with me and attune your heart to my gentle call amidst the clamor of the multitude. Every moment you decide to lay your troubles before me rather than conceal them, you unveil the closeness that I yearn to strengthen with you. Trials and tribulations have eternally woven themselves into the fabric of our existence. Yet my vow endures. I shall guide you through the times that weigh too heavily for you to shoulder by yourself. When you find yourself burdened by sorrow or disillusionment, take heart, for I am near, not as a distant observer, but as the compassionate guide who heals the broken and brings solace to the tired. It is not a flaw to feel shattered, for I am the one who creates splendor from what the world deems destroyed. From the depths of your anguish, the blossoms of your happiness shall arise. If you allow me to nurture it, you shall witness new life emerging from the depths of despair. Do not confuse stillness with emptiness. Even in moments when your pleas appear unheard, I am diligently at work in the shadows, weaving together resolutions and transformative paths that remain beyond your current sight. Patience is an act of virtue, a steadfast commitment to endure and embrace the journey with grace. Is a humble offering, a brave decision to remain receptive to the wonders that shall unfold before you. In these moments of anticipation, allow your spirit to draw near to my spirit. Find solace in this moment and inhale the peace that surrounds you. There is no rush, for my timing is perfect and does not require your haste. With each dawn, I offer fresh grace. With every breath you draw, I bestow a tranquility that surpasses understanding. In moments when you feel the need to retreat, to fortify your heart against the trials of this world, remember that I am the refuge you long for. My arms are open, ready to welcome all that you are, even those pieces you would choose to conceal. No error or sorrow shall ever distance you from my affection. There is no fear that can overshadow the power of my grace to restore. Place your weary heart in my hands and find solace in my embrace. Come forth with your uncertainties, your hesitations, and the burdens of past disappointments. And behold, I tenderly turn your fears into hope. You are seen, my friend. My gaze has not turned away from your sorrow, and my hands are mighty to bear your burdens the moment you welcome me into your heart. I perceive each silent sorrow that dwells within, in those sacred spaces where language falls short. When your heart is heavy with unspoken desires, allow me to embrace you in the stillness, for there lies a truth that transcends words. I can transform even your burdens into melodies of salvation. Embrace your fragility, for in it lies your true power. In yielding, you shall find the abundant depth of my mercy. Allow me to guide your understanding, so that you may see the blessings woven within the trials you face. In every moment of doubt, there lies a call to embrace the journey of faith. Allow your existence to transform into a masterpiece, where I create splendor with hues drawn from the depths of both happiness and heartache. The world may not always recognize the beauty in the creation, yet I hold dear each brushstroke, each nuance of your transformation as you journey alongside me. Your situation does not define your worth. You are treasured, embraced, and set apart, not by your deeds or trials, but by the love that surrounds you. If your belief begins to falter, remember that I embrace sincere questioning far more than compelled assurance. Cast forth your inquiries from the depths of your heart and lay them before me, that we may seek understanding together. Verily, I find no offense in your struggles, nor do I feel threatened by your uncertainty. Truly, your bravery in confronting the difficult paths leads to a profound connection. Persist in your quest for understanding, for even in the shadows of uncertainty, know that I am ever extending my hand towards you. My longing is not solely for your compliance, but for your spirit to embrace the depth of companionship with me. I beckon you to rise above mere surface interactions. Transcend the mere letters and empty traditions, and open your heart to be enveloped by all once more. Seek the manifestations of my love in the gentle acts of grace, the soft whispers of support, and the serene instances of tranquility that grace your daily journey. Understand that these occurrences hold purpose and meaning. They serve as gentle reminders of my presence, intertwining my love within the tapestry of your everyday experiences. Forsake the temptation to measure your path against that of another. Your narrative is divinely crafted, and the journey I guide you through unfolds with its own sacred purpose and timing. What may appear as a delay is frequently a time of divine preparation. What may seem like a diversion is often my path to safeguard or uplift you. Have faith that you remain in my thoughts. Each season unfolds with its unique cadence, imparting wisdom and blessings unto us. Verily, if thou dost observe closely, thou shalt perceive that all is cherished and nothing is squandered in my care. Each journey polishes and nurtures you, transforming you into a beacon of hope and unwavering strength. Remain watchful for my direction, for I communicate not solely through the might of storms and marvels, but also through gentle whispers of the heart, through the counsel of a companion, through the splendor of the world around you, and even through your own inner understanding of virtue and vice. Prepare your hearts and minds to welcome my essence. Let not the clamor of the world drown the gentle voice of my soul amidst the ceaseless rush of life. Take a moment, even if just a fleeting instant each day, to come close and hear the whispers of wisdom. In these hidden realms, I shall unveil knowledge, solace, and fortitude that surpasses your comprehension. There have been moments when your spirit has pondered whether you are fulfilling your purpose, whether you hold value, or if your words resonate amidst the clamor of existence. Know in your heart that you are seen and cherished. Every whisper, every quiet plea, every tear you have shed in solitude, I have witnessed. Even the aspirations you hold dear in the silence of your heart, I remember them still. All things are seen by me. In the gentle act of releasing your tiniest burdens, or in the grace of extending forgiveness rather than clinging to pain, you find true peace. Every deed is a sweet aroma unto me. I behold not only your triumphs, but also the trials that lie beneath, the unseen struggles that many overlook. Behold the abundance of my love. In your moments of frailty, the true splendor of my power shines forth. I seek not the unattainable ideal. I seek the willingness of your spirit to be transformed, embraced, and treasured by my touch. Allow me to guide you into a profound connection that you have merely caught a fleeting glimpse of until this moment. The world offers transient solace and calculated acclaim, but I present a tranquility that steadies your heart, even as darkness begins to stretch. When uncertainty swells like a mighty wave, hold fast to my presence. Verily, one might believe that true faith is the absence of fear or doubt. Yet, genuine belief is the embrace that guides me, even when every fiber of my being urges me to flee. I embrace love with open arms, unafraid and unwavering. I am near, as the air that surrounds you, ever near in each simple task and every flutter of the heart. When you gaze into the abyss of uncertainty and seek assurance, let my words bring you peace. I am the steadfast foundation upon which you stand. Every stride into the unknown is a sacred offering, for you have chosen to rely on my strength instead of your own. Many have shared tales of my assurances, yet you find yourself questioning their truth in the path you walk. Verily, I say unto you, my words are steadfast and true, not mere suggestions or fleeting hopes. When I declare my promise to provide, it encompasses both the visible and the hidden realms of abundance. Abundance may not come in an instant, yet it is the steadfastness of daily grace that finds you in your moment of need. Behold, for blessings are already taking shape before you. Have faith that what appears unattainable for you is but the dawn of new opportunities with my guidance. If you allow me to bear the weight that you were not meant to shoulder alone, you will discover that my grace flows abundantly where your strength may wane. You shall find refuge in my embrace. Even when the earth trembles around you, do not allow setbacks or the echoes of past missteps to persuade you that you are unworthy of my love or the divine plan set before you. I am the divine healer, the restorer, the one who shapes splendor from the shattered. Your journey continues beyond the darkest moments. Each day, it is transformed by my grace. I shall never grow weary of lifting you up. In the realm of my dominion, each return to my embrace is met with joy, never disdain. Where you perceive the remnants of sorrow, I behold the beginnings of transformation, ready to blossom into wondrous abundance. Let me transform your shame into dignity, your discouragement into courage, your despair into an unwavering hope. The falsehoods that have bound you, the fears regarding your future, the doubts about your value, and the anxieties concerning your sustenance are not what you are meant to inherit. I beckon you once more to lay them down at my feet. Your essence transcends any shortcomings or deficiencies you may perceive. You are my cherished one, not for your perfection, but for the love that binds us together. My love flows freely, unbound by your deeds. It flows abundantly, for it is born from the steadfastness of my spirit. Behold, for I perceive that which remains unseen by you. Behold, the wondrous creation arising from the depths of your current struggles. In every valley of trial, there lies a lesson that reveals the heights of joy, a joy that the comfortable heart shall never comprehend. Thou art granted the grace to find solace and rejuvenation. The burdens of striving for unattainable ideals and the relentless pursuit to gain the approval of others were never the path I envisioned for you. What I seek is a heart free from the burdens of effort, capable of embracing tranquility. In this stillness, I wish to share with you that within me you are already complete. Allow your spirit to release its grip. Allow your thoughts to release their burdensome narratives, and grant you a serenity that surpasses all understanding, a gift that the world cannot replicate. When you let go of your grasp, you do not descend into disorder. You are embraced by my gentle love. Consider a meadow refreshed by the gentle touch of rain. Behold the transformation of the earth as it yields and becomes gentle to the touch. Behold the dormant seeds, in their quiet slumber, begin to swell and awaken to the promise of life. Thus, your heart finds peace when you embrace my presence in humility. What once seemed desolate or stagnant is, in due time, renewed into a realm of vitality and promise. Though you may not always see the transformations as they unfold, the foundation of my unwavering devotion is nurturing itself deep within the earth. Have faith in the gentle, unwavering transformation I am nurturing within your soul. I shall not forsake that which remains incomplete. What I have begun, I shall bring to fulfillment. Hearken unto the calls I extend unto you each day, the soft encouragement to share love and compassion, the gentle nudge to lift another in prayer. In the stillness of your spirit, there lies a gentle call to find solace, even amidst the weight of expectation to create what the world deems as trivial. I bestow my blessings upon you. These choices hold great significance in my eyes. These are mighty expressions of faith and compassion. When you embrace righteousness over ease, even in the smallest of choices, you invite my spirit to dwell among you more profoundly. Your humble affirmations lay the groundwork for miraculous transformations. I find joy in your readiness, beyond merely the results you achieve. Let your essence be anchored not in the judgments of those around you or in the transient feelings that arise, but in the eternal truth of your being. My essence serves as your steadfast foundation. In times of turmoil, when the winds howl and the waves crash, remember to anchor your spirit in the truth of my presence and the love I have revealed to you. I am the companion who journeys with you through trials and tribulations, who stands steadfast when others depart, who offers gentle words amidst the clamor of turmoil. In times when the clamor of judgment or the coldness of solitude encircles you, hold fast to the truth that you are never forsaken. My presence is not merely an emotion but a truth grounded in my commitment, unwavering in all times. There exists a purpose beyond just enduring life. Come forth and embrace the fullness of life, where true wealth is found not in material things, but in the deep bond we share together. Abundance is the liberation to embrace love without hesitation, to offer service tirelessly, to find joy even when clarity remains elusive. Verily, I guide you to see the grace that comes in unforeseen ways, a joyous laugh, a mended bond, a flicker of hope amidst the darkness of night. These are the gentle streams of my affection, flowing forth to bring you renewal. Extend your hands to embrace the blessings that await you, not from a place of need, but from a heart filled with hope. When you approach me with nothing, I bestow upon you abundant blessings. In your moments of uncertainty, you have wondered if your voice truly resonates with me, pondering whether your hopes and heartaches are embraced by my spirit. Verily, I tell you, when you speak of hope in the stillness of the night, I embrace each word with love. In every moment of stillness, I stand prepared, eager to envelop the space between us with my boundless love and care. Come forth and embrace a profound understanding, to hear not solely with your external senses, but with the quietude that resides within your very soul. I am the soft breeze that caresses your soul, the steadfast light that breaks through the night, the tender force that embraces you when all seems lost. Do not define your value by the clamor of the world or the unrest within your spirit. I perceive you in your imperfections, cherished and adored, yearning yet destined for tranquility. When you find yourself disheartened by your shortcomings, let that not bind you, but rather be the passage through which my love and mercy enter your life. Come as you are, for perfection is not a requirement to seek my presence. Approach with an open heart. Allow me to guide you in rediscovering the breath of life, to find joy in the warmth of the sun, and to embrace rest without the weight of burdens upon your heart. May my words reflect the truth, revealing both the wounds that seek mending and the exquisite grace being crafted in your moments of anticipation. Your tears hold great value in my heart. Every soul is recognized. All are cherished and remembered. In the grand tapestry of your life, despair shall not claim the last chapter. I am devoted to bringing forth joy in the places where you have only felt burdened. Seek ye the path of advancement, and when it unfolds at a gentle pace, let not your heart be troubled. Verily, thou dost ponder the reason for the prolonged journey of transformation, as old habits cling tightly and fears resurface like shadows in the night. In those moments, I gently urge you to stay near. In my realm, the journey of growth is often subtle, not always marked by grand displays. In moments of quietude, it appears as though tender roots delve into the earth, preparing for the blossoming that is to come. Embrace the gentle unfolding of your journey, for I do not gauge your worth by the speed of your steps or the achievements you tally, but by the closeness of your spirit to my own. I extend my grace towards you, showing compassion that surpasses your own self-regard. Embrace that patience, allowing it to guide you, rather than succumbing to your own frustrations. When you labor, and labor yet still find emptiness, I gently say, rest and draw near to me. You were never intended to earn love through your efforts or to seek belonging through your toil. Your efforts lead to weariness. My presence brings healing and renewal. Your worth is already known and does not need to be demonstrated to me. My eyes are steadfast upon you, not for your actions, but for I have created you in hope and hold you close in love, even in your moments of frailty. Cease your striving for that which has been bestowed upon you from the beginning. A sacred space reserved for you in my embrace, where all efforts fade away and joy unfolds. If shame envelops you as a heavy mist, know that I am the light that breaks through, not the shadow that lingers. I do not utter words of judgment. My words bring forth healing and renewal. I discern the light from the shadows and embrace your pain with tender, wise care. Your past transgressions do not stand as obstacles to my affection. They are chances for my compassion to shine forth with greater brilliance. Each sincere acknowledgement serves as a gateway for my healing essence to come forth. Do not turn away from me. Come forth with your pain, your remorse, and the hidden truths you carry within. There is no part of you that renders you unworthy of being completely understood and loved by me. Cast aside the notion that you are destined to tread this journey in solitude. Verily, thou art woven into a sacred family, a steadfast bond of souls, journeying together in trust and unity. Behold, I have surrounded you with companions, some familiar to your heart, others surprising in their presence. Embrace those connections with open arms. Share thy burdens and thy victories. Embrace the uplifting spirit that flows through the kindness and wisdom shared by those around me. Even in the face of faltering human bonds, my devotion remains unwavering. I walk beside you in solitude, and I stand with you in fellowship. Your solitude is seen by me, and it does not indicate that I have turned away. There shall come times when your supplications appear to return to you in stillness. In these moments, I call upon you to embrace a profound belief, a belief that transcends the visible and the tangible, rooted in the essence of my being. I remain steadfast even when the shadows deepen. My commitments endure, steadfast and unwavering, even when unseen. What seems to be a delay is frequently the foundation for wonders beyond your current understanding. Do not cast aside your hope in despair. Draw nigh, my friend. Inquire, pursue, and open doors, yet embrace the serenity found in the unfolding of my plan. I am uniting all things for your benefit, even that which remains incomplete, that which is yet to be resolved, and that which brings forth suffering. Observe how I weave the simple threads of your existence, the moments of your day, the stillness, and the anticipation to unveil my essence. I cherish all that is given to me. What you perceive as insignificant, I recognize as divine chances to cultivate love, patience, and faithfulness within your spirit. In the depths of your being, even the humblest beginnings can lead to the most profound transformations. A gentle word, a courageous act of contrition, a fleeting moment of yielding. Embrace the journey of faith in the ordinary as you do in the extraordinary. Even the smallest of your labors, though unseen, are like seeds sown in my garden, destined to blossom and yield abundance. Embrace the light of hope once more. Let hope be not a mere grasping in times of despair, but a stance you embrace anew with each dawn. My future for you is filled with promise and hope. I gaze upon the expanse of your future and lay forth abundant gifts in your path. In the midst of your trials, I can sow the seeds of meaning. Come forth and raise your eyes. Behold the gateways that stand wide, the opportunities renewed, the fresh blessings I lay before you on your journey. I labor tirelessly for your well-being, finding joy and bringing you happiness from the most unforeseen corners of life. Find solace in my affirmation. You are selected not by chance or error, but by a divine and deliberate love that guides your path. Even when others may fail to recognize or appreciate you, I behold the entirety of your greatness. I am unbound by the constraints you impose. What you are missing, I shall provide. In your moments of weakness, my power shines brightest. Fear not, for you are embraced in love as you take your steps into the unknown. Trust that I am with you, guiding your path. May my joy in you transform your perception and grant you the strength to embrace life with freedom. Allow me to guide you in the ways of receiving and sharing with an open heart. Thou art not called to bear every weight or to resolve every challenge by thyself. I am here to guide you, to stand by your side, to be your refuge. When you find yourself at the brink of your own limits, that is often the moment when my purpose shines the brightest. To yield is not to be vanquished in my realm. Verily, this marks the dawn of a great change. Come forth with your weariness. I shall provide you with solace that rejuvenates your innermost being. Let your hearts be open to the soft whispers I share with you. I am a divine presence of both disruption and harmony, beckoning you with calls to be here, to extend compassion, to hear with an open heart. In the moments of your interruptions, I reveal my intentions, as clearly as I do in the flow of your days. Open your heart and take a moment to observe the path I tread. Verily, a solitary deed of kindness, a gentle word of upliftment, can unveil pathways you once deemed unreachable. Do not look down upon the humble beginnings, for I dwell within them just as I do in the magnificent moments. May the grace I bring touch every aspect of your journey, even the fragments of your past that you long to leave behind. There exists no remembrance, no wound, no shortcoming that surpasses my power to restore and rejuvenate. I am the creator who transforms conclusions, the artisan who molds what was once shattered into something magnificently complete. Your wounds may transform into symbols of divine radiance, reminders not solely of suffering faced, but of the love that triumphs over all. Raise your gaze and have faith that all is cherished when entrusted to my care. When trials press upon your soul and the world appears blind to your suffering, know that I am the one who perceives you completely. Even in the restless hours, when your thoughts stir like waves tossing in the night, I am here, ever watchful, listening to the unspoken truths that dwell within your heart. All is laid bare before me, your quiet triumphs and the sorrows you hold close to your heart. I know the depth of your yearning, the sorrow that can fill your heart with a weighty sadness, and I embrace these pieces gently within my love. No experience goes unnoticed, for you are of immeasurable worth, and every aspect of your existence holds significance in my eyes. In moments of doubt, you may wonder if your voice reaches the heavens, particularly when responses appear distant or the stillness stretches on. Come, let your heart find solace not in the fleeting whims of fate, but in the unwavering essence of my being. My unwavering devotion is the steadfast rock upon which you stand. Every heartfelt plea that arises from your soul is swiftly embraced within my consciousness. Even when words stumble or stature takes its stand, let not the stillness of my reply lead you to believe that I am distant, nor that your heartfelt supplications wander aimlessly in the vastness above. Instead, allow the quiet to guide you further into faith. Your path reveals itself in cycles and moments, and I am present in every aspect, intricately crafting a design that surpasses your understanding. My intentions for you are grounded in unwavering love and profound understanding, free from doubt and uncertainty. Barely, I see the shadows of doubt that cloud your heart, the times you question the path before you or feel unworthy of the journey that awaits. Yet, I do not judge you by the confines you believe bind you. Behold, I perceive the essence of your being, the gifts that lie within you, the bravery yet to be unveiled, and the kindness that emanates even from your wounds. Embrace your frailty, for it is through our vulnerabilities that we find strength. For it is in those humble places that my strength can enter most fully, transforming what appears insignificant into something beautiful and profound. Welcome me into all corners of your heart, even those you hesitate to reveal. For I do not speak with judgment, but with restoration and upliftment. Verily, if thou dost feel unseen by thy brethren, or if accolades and recognition elude thee, understand that thy true value is not measured by the clamor of men or their fleeting approval. When you embody compassion, mercy, and steadfast virtue, my heart rejoices. Even the quietest acts of devotion resonate profoundly in my realm. The seeds sown in love, the moments of steadfastness when surrender beckons, these are seen and cherished. I see your steadfastness and cherish the desires of your spirit, rejoicing in each movement you make toward righteousness, even when the results may take time to manifest. Allow your spirit to find solace in my acceptance. The judgments of the world may waver like the tides, yet my love for you stands unwavering and eternal. When you stumble or stray from your path, do not distance yourself from me in sorrow. Come forth unto me. I embrace your truth and open my arms to your challenges, for my grace surpasses every misstep, and my love refreshes you anew each day. I do not inscribe your tale with the shadows of remorse, but rather weave it with the vibrant hues of mercy and fresh starts. Verily, there are moments when thou hast endeavored to shoulder burdens alone, believing it is thy duty to mend every plight or bear every weight without the aid of others. Seeking support is not a sign of frailty. Rather, it is a reminder that you are part of a greater journey, and you do not walk this path alone. I seek communion with you, not your weariness. Seek my guidance, and I shall share with you the light of understanding. Embrace my wisdom when your own falters. The burdens of existence may seek to persuade you that your worth is bound to ceaseless toil, yet I beckon you to find solace in my abundance. Your true essence is not something you strive for or attain. It is a gift bestowed upon you, a manifestation of my joy in you, for you are a cherished part of my being. In times of patience, when paths seem blocked or aspirations feel far away, hold steadfast to hope. In the sacred space between yearning and satisfaction, There lie precious gifts waiting to be discovered. Have faith that what I bring forth for you is truly good, and remember that delays are not refusals but rather chances for growth, preparation, and a strengthening of your spirit. As you await, let thankfulness blossom within your soul. Gratitude cultivates a heart full of awe and allows you to behold the blessings that are already manifesting in your life. Even as you await the greater things that lie ahead, there will be times when tempests may surge, when uncertainty or sorrow seeks to engulf your spirit. Take heed, for I am your refuge and steadfast support in tumult, a guiding light in shadow, a soothing whisper amidst the noise. Though the path ahead may be shrouded in mystery, take comfort in the knowledge that I embrace your future with the same care as I do your present. Every tear you shed holds great value, and I come close to those who are hurting, healing wounds with gentle care. Allow me to bear your suffering. Bear not the weight of sorrow and solitude. As you hear my words, may the seeds of compassion for others be sown and flourish within your spirit. Embrace your journeys, both in joy and in trial, that your heart may be gentle and your compassion may grow boundlessly. Every soul you meet is cherished in my heart, each bearing their own unseen struggles. Embrace kindness instead of severity, compassion rather than bitterness, and selflessness in place of doubt. In every action, strive to embody my essence. The love I have bestowed upon your heart is intended to radiate outward, renewing bonds, nurturing families, and uplifting communities. There is no path you can tread where my essence does not precede you and linger in your wake. I envelop you in love and compassion, leading you through the unknown and offering solace in your times of trouble. Even in your moments of wandering or despair, my love for you remains unwavering. There is nothing that can stand between you and the love I hold for you. Not mistakes, not fear, nor sorrow. I extend my arms in love, ever open and eager to bring healing and renewal to all. Place your trust in the words I have shared, and do not be swayed by the doubts that surround you. When uncertainties arise and seek to disturb your tranquility, hold fast to my assurances and anchor your spirit in unwavering faith. Verily, my promise remains steadfast. My intentions shall prevail. The resolution of your journey lies not in your grasp of every circumstance, but in your readiness to trust in me repeatedly, with a heart that is receptive to my guidance. In moments of stillness, open your heart to the soft murmurs that speak of love, guiding you through choices and uplifting your spirit in times of trial. In the stillness of your heart, turn to me for guidance. Allow my guidance to illuminate your path in every choice you make, whether grand or humble. I find great joy in your willingness to embrace vulnerability, in your readiness to entrust even the tiniest decisions to my loving guidance. Hand in hand, we shall journey forward, moment by moment, into the abundance of all that has been lovingly set before you. May your heart be ever receptive in these times, for I am near, even when you may not perceive it, filling the voids and healing the hurts you struggle to acknowledge. Forever embraces you in the boundless warmth of my affection, and not a single part of your spirit eludes my sight or my compassion. Every desire that awakens in your heart, each yearning for belonging, safety, and meaning, I have felt them since the dawn of your existence. When uncertainty shrouds your sight, and the whispers of fear rise above the calm, hold fast to the unwavering presence that remains unmovable. I behold you not through the eyes of the world, which measures by its ever-changing standards or by transient achievements. Behold, the creation of my hands, the innocent one I have brought forth. With a spirit of love, I cherish the journey I lead, filled with compassion and unwavering resolve. If you sense that you are not seen by those around you, come, and I shall share with you the truth that brings light to your heart. Your presence has always been felt deeply within the sanctuary of my soul. I have taken note of your unspoken sorrows, cherishing those instances that remain unseen by others. In moments when sorrow or solitude seeks to lead you astray, hold fast to the truth that my love transcends all barriers and remains steadfast against any darkness that may cross your path. I stand steadfast, like the dawn that follows the darkest night. Come forth with your heavy loads that you have borne in solitude. It is not a sign of frailty to seek my presence. In your reliance, you draw closest to my power. The vow you traverse is not a trial, but a journey towards enlightenment. And though its walls may appear lofty, within it my voice resounds all the more distinctly. The earth here is fertile for fresh beginnings, and that which has rested will flourish with the tender nurturing of my vow. Embrace your seasons of questioning and your moments of uncertainty without shame. As you seek understanding, know that I am here, offering the profound comfort your soul desires. I walk beside you and shall never forsake you. Verily, the challenges thou dost encounter are molding thee for blessings and divine purposes yet to be unveiled. Have faith, for when the response to your supplication arrives, it may not align with your expectations in manner or timing. For my understanding intertwines threads beyond your current sight, crafting a tapestry more exquisite and resilient than your finite perception permits. When you ponder whether I am quiet or distant, remember the seed hidden in the shadows. To the gaze of the heavens, all seems still and silent. Verily, life awakens and a great change is upon us. With tender care, I nurture your blossoming journey. Behold, new shoots are rising forth with great promise. Manifestations of my love unfolding in perfect harmony with the divine timing. Do not let the burdens of this world weigh upon your spirit, nor allow the relentless pace to dictate your worth or your purpose. My cadence is unique. I guide you not towards weariness, but towards peace and rejuvenation. Cast off the burdens of judgment and the quest for flawlessness. Come, take your seat at my table, where your flaws are embraced and a place is lovingly prepared just for you. In this place, you are free to reveal your wounds and seek the answers that dwell within your heart. My gaze upon you is gentle, filled with compassion and understanding. May my embrace dissolve the burdens of judgment you have borne from others and the whispers of doubt you have uttered within. What I perceive when I gaze upon you is a cherished being, endowed with grace and worth, known by your true identity. Though your path may be filled with challenges and unforeseen twists, I shall offer you the sustenance required for every stride you take. Not always before, yet always at the appointed hour. Trust not in your own designs or strength, but in the unwavering promise I offer to you. Recall those times when sustenance came forth at the very brink of your own strength. Those were not mere happenstances, but manifestations of my love and compassion. I shall bring forth unexpected blessings and kindness in the most unlikely of places. If you find yourself weary in your waiting, or if disappointment has dimmed the light of your hope, allow me to infuse your spirit with renewed strength and courage. Perseverance is a steadfast journey, a commitment to rise above challenges with grace and unwavering spirit. It is bestowing upon you a continual hope and unwavering faith within your heart. The assurance of my commitments is unwavering. What seems to be held back is being lovingly crafted until the moment you are prepared to embrace it as a cherished blessing. Embrace the humble signs of advancement, for they shall sustain your spirit and strengthen your belief. As the sun rises after the darkest hours, so too shall peace and happiness embrace your spirit. Embrace my words, allowing them to resonate as the ultimate truth within your heart and soul. When anxiety calls for your focus, take a moment to reflect that no tempest endures eternally, and every surge that rises is under my authority. I have the power to usher in peace amidst turmoil. In times of turmoil, find solace in the truth that every moment holds purpose and nothing is in vain. Neither a tear nor a sigh, nor a prayer uttered in frailty. I bring them together, crafting a beautiful tapestry of salvation and meaning. Fear not, for in your heart lies the essence of worthiness, and know that my love is boundless and unconditional, embracing all who seek it. Release that fear from your heart. My love is boundless and surpasses all that you strive for. Your worth in my heart is not something to be earned. It is bestowed upon you from the depths of my loving spirit. From the very start, my joy in you hath been pure, not rooted in your actions, but in the essence of who you are, reflecting my likeness. Even in moments of weakness, my unwavering devotion to you remains steadfast. I am steadfast in my love for you, celebrating each humble stride you make in our journey together. Know that you are never truly alone on this journey. Upon your path, I have bestowed companions, some to walk with you for a fleeting moment, others to remain by your side for all your days. Embrace the solace and understanding they bestow upon you. For frequently my voice shall find you in their expressions, their joy, and the weight they carry together. In the same way, your journey and existence serve as a light to those around you, even in moments when you may not recognize it. In my realm, each soul intertwines with another, and your impact reaches beyond what you can perceive. Let go of the desire to know every detail of the journey before you take your next step. My counsel is bestowed in each fleeting moment, sufficient for the now. Faithful actions nurture the blossoming of trust, and with each step, I remain steadfast in offering guidance, solace, and strength. If doubt seeks to bind you, know that I embrace your destiny, and my love dispels all fear. Continue to embrace me with your heart, for I find joy not only in your triumphs, but in your willingness to yield. There is no wound so deep that I cannot heal. No aspect of your journey is beyond my power to restore. Where you perceive constraints, I behold the chance for blessings to flourish abundantly. Allow the light of hope to awaken in your heart at this moment, not founded on your foresight or dominion, but rooted in the essence of my being, your constant, eternal wellspring of existence, faith, and unwavering affection. Do not allow the tempests that rage in your existence to deceive you into believing that I am distant or unfeeling. In each moment, I hold your struggle close to my heart, sharing in your pain as if it were my own, extending my hand to support you when the ground seems to crumble beneath you. Even amidst the turmoil, you are not forsaken nor left to roam in uncertainty. My dominion remains whole, and my intentions for you are unblemished by any power or shortcoming. What you see as obstacles or pauses are frequently the fertile ground where I sow the seeds of resilience, endurance, and a profound understanding that flourishes even in the shadows of anticipation. The quiet moments you may fear are not lost time, but a holy interlude where I restore, ready you, and bestow a tranquility that endures beyond any tempest. When the darkness of fear encircles you, take heart, for it cannot penetrate the refuge of my embrace. Though darkness may veil your vision, it shall never hinder my clarity. I bear a light before you, guiding every step you choose to take in trust. Though the way may not be clear before you, embrace the mystery that lies ahead with courage and faith. I am present, molding a future brimming with promise and hope. Faith does not demand that you possess all the answers. It beckons you to find solace in my essence and the love I hold for you. My goodness urges me to weave all things together, even those that confound you, into a tapestry that unveils my beauty and your journey restored. At times, dear one, the burdens you carry are not meant for your shoulders alone. Cast your cares upon me, for the weight you carry is lightened in my embrace. To surrender is not to succumb, but to embrace a profound act of trust, a testament to your unwavering belief. My arms possess the strength to bear what you cannot shoulder. When your strength reaches its end, there my power shall arise. Find solace in this assurance. All that exists is embraced by my boundless compassion, and nothing is beyond my ability to change for your benefit. Even in moments when your supplications appear to go unheard, know that they are cherished, acknowledged, and woven into a divine plan that unfolds at the perfect hour. Your constraints shall not hinder my path. These are calls for me to reveal my strength in your existence. Let my light illuminate your struggles. For in the moments of your greatest weakness, I take joy in unveiling my abundant grace and unwavering support. Let not your heart be troubled by the paths of others, nor judge the speed at which you travel. The path I have set before you is perfectly aligned with your spirit, and I guide you with love and understanding. Cast off the burdensome weight of striving for perfection, for your true value is not found in accomplishments or the judgments of those around you. You are treasured, embraced with a love that stands firm, unwavering even amidst your uncertainties and shortcomings. When disappointment comes to your door, do not allow it to define the story of your existence. It is but a sojourner, not the end of your journey. Even in the shadows of closed doors, in the depths of unmet longings, and within the silence of deferred dreams, my presence is at work. At times, my response may not align with your expectations, for my wishes for you encompass a depth and abundance far beyond your current vision. Now, place your faith in me with your desires. Permit me to mold and lead it forth. I see your sorrow, your struggles, the unspoken hopes that dwell within you. All shall find solace in the boundless embrace of my care. I embrace each soul and respond with a wisdom that transcends understanding. Verily, I say unto you, there is no shame in the trials you face. The path to completeness is adorned with both lowly depths and lofty heights. In every triumph and every setback, my love is ever present, guiding you through all that you face. If your spirit is burdened, find solace in the embrace of my love. If you find yourself in distress, seek me out with your burdens. I find no weariness in you or the journey of your tale as it unfolds. Every corner of your heart calls to me, yearning for healing and restoration. Your confessions hold no surprise or disappointment from me. I have prepared for all your needs with a steadfast and boundless love. Embrace the path before you, not with trepidation but with unwavering belief. Step forward with courage, even if your heart quakes and your words falter. True bravery lies not in the lack of fear, but in the decision to move forward in its presence, for I am with you always. Place your burdens upon me. Let go of the burdens that lie beyond your grasp. And behold, I shall transform fear into unwavering confidence. There is no need for you to labor in pursuit of love. You are already in a state of being. From the sanctuary of my love, you shall discover the liberty to take chances, to give of yourself, to envision, and to find peace. When you gaze upon your life and perceive only fragments, know that my hands possess the divine ability to gather, mend, and weave beauty from the shattered pieces. I hold dear all that pertains to you. The burdens, errors, and scars you bear may transform into the very avenues through which the light of hope and renewal radiates most vividly. Permit me to craft a new conclusion to the chapters you believed were finished. Offer unto me every fragment, for I take joy in renewing in manners beyond your understanding. Behold the gentle wonders that are manifesting in your midst at this very moment. The light that graces your skin, the air that nourishes your being, The soft words that bring solace in times of uncertainty are all signs of my unwavering presence in every moment of your life. All matters, whether humble or grand, are worthy of my care. Rejoice in the small triumphs. Let not your heart turn away from the humble origins that pave the way for greatness. Every gesture of love, every instance of faith, serves as a building block in the sacred structure of the future we are creating together. The seeds of belief you sow in this moment shall bring forth a bountiful harvest in the appointed time, nourished by my unwavering devotion. As you journey forth, may your spirit be molded by thankfulness instead of complaint, and by receptiveness rather than doubt. The spirit of gratitude brings a serene calm to your very being. In moments of temptation to dwell upon what is absent, raise your gaze to behold the abundance that has already been bestowed upon you. I am here to meet your every need, drawing from an abundance that knows no end. Barely hold this truth close to your heart. Fear not, for you shall find refuge in my presence. Your imperfections do not determine your worth. My love is ever present. Your history does not define your worth. My purpose shines forth. Release your burdens, for I have adorned you with dignity. Release your burdens, for I have called you to find solace in the embrace of my love. Embrace your true self, beloved and nurtured, led by a love that remains steadfast and unwavering. As you traverse the path laid before you, be aware of the moments that seek to humble your spirit. These experiences are not intended to diminish your worth, but rather to liberate you from the heavy loads you were never destined to bear. In those still moments when sorrow lingers in your heart or uncertainty weighs upon your thoughts, I am intentionally coming close, not as a mere spectator, but as a compassionate presence, softly assuring you that your true value is rooted in my steadfast devotion to you. I behold every sorrow that has fallen from your eyes in solitude, every desire that stirs within you, yet remains unspoken. And with each one, I gather hope for you, my beloved, embracing your suffering, that I might transmute it through my boundless love. Your trials and tribulations do not determine the entirety of your existence. Verily, I do not keep a tally of your missteps. Instead, I am increasing your opportunities to flourish, to mend, to grasp more profoundly the boundless love I have bestowed upon you. In the realm of the divine, no record of transgressions is held. Instead, there exists the narrative of a cherished spirit striving to find its way back to the embrace of love, over and over again. Fear not, for you are not alone in your trials, nor are you forsaken due to your flaws. I dwell within the chaos of your struggles, in the very essence of your trials, bringing forth hope even in the depths you believe are beyond redemption. The world may seek to judge you by your deeds and accomplishments, yet I have always seen you beyond such measures. In my design, value is a sacred essence, intricately intertwined within your being at the moment of creation. The proof of my love lies not in your triumphs or your displays of fortitude before the world. In the gentle awakening of your spirit, each moment you open your heart to my presence. In moments when your endurance wanes, when the warmth of compassion seems distant, I remain beside you not with judgment, but with unwavering patience. Come forth, not for the sake of perfection, but to embrace the significance of every step you have taken on your path. In the midst of trials, there lies a profound goodness, for it is through the depths of hardship that you grow ever more attuned to my voice, more aware of the gentle stirrings of my spirit within your soul. In this journey, I guide you to find stillness, to open your heart, and to trust that change unfolds gradually through each humble act of surrender. Fear not the times that seem desolate or void. As the earth finds solace in its seasons, preparing to yield its bounty, so must your spirit embrace moments of tranquility, where growth may seem hidden yet is essential for renewal. Have faith that I am tending to the depths of your spirit, even when the outward appearance remains the same. I am the one who brings forth new life from what has passed, transforming desolation into splendor beyond your imagination. Let not your heart be troubled by the unseen, for faith shall guide you through the darkness. Belief is the sacred journey of embracing the divine presence in all that is hidden from our sight. Your steadfastness in continuing onward, despite the quaking of your steps, fills my heart with gratitude, for it reveals your faith in my true nature. Your ever-loving Father, steadfast and always present, ensuring you are never left wanting. Every time you call upon me, even with the faintest murmur or a flicker of faith, you proclaim a truth that resonates through the heavens and the earth. Verily, you declare that your journey is yet to be completed, that the vows I have made dwell within you, and that illumination shall pierce the darkness if you but keep the portals of your spirit ajar. I hold that bravery in high regard, for it reflects the essence of my own spirit. Fear not, for your questions and concerns do not bring me disappointment. Fear not, for your confusion does not trouble me. Instead, I come close to your sincere supplications, those unrefined and genuine expressions that flow forth when you release the burden of seeking my approval. In that sacred space, I engage in my most profound endeavors, where the masks of illusion are cast aside, and the true essence of being flourishes. In your heart, you may struggle with the temptation to measure your own journey against that of others, pondering whether their path holds more favor in the eyes of the divine than your own. Know that the work being done within you is crafted with deep purpose and care. Every tale is unique in its own divine way. Each life is a unique manifestation of my boundless creativity and profound love. In moments when you sense a pause or a change in your path, know that I am guiding and equipping you for a greater plan that has yet to unfold. My timing is perfect, neither hurried nor delayed, coming with everlasting insight that you shall one day comprehend more deeply. Cast aside the weights of judgment and have faith in the path I guide you upon. For I behold the vast expanse of your journey, while you perceive but a short distance before you. Have faith in me as the guide who leads, nurtures, supports, and brings solace to you on every journey you undertake. Verily, thou may ponder upon the significance of thy endeavors, particularly when the harvest appears to be delayed in its arrival. Listen to my promise. All that flows from a heart of love is never in vain. Each humble act of devotion, every gentle touch of compassion, every instance you choose to uphold goodness in times of trial, each is a seed planted in the realm of grace. Some fruits of labor require patience. Some await the seasons beyond your current understanding, yet none are beyond my reach. I recall the humble offerings you present in silence, and I take joy in bestowing blessings that remain unseen by the eyes of the world. Verily, I say unto you, your heart is a precious gift, cherished beyond all worldly achievements. Come forth and embrace the peace that comes from releasing the burdens of relentless effort and the pursuit of flawlessness. Lift your gaze from the burdens of striving and embrace the liberation of simply existing, of being cherished, of being embraced, of being renewed through a bond founded not on your accomplishments but on a steadfast assurance that cannot be shattered. In this sacred space, you are invited to breathe deeply, to find your place, and to embrace the boundless grace that flows abundantly, without worry of ever wearing out my compassion. My heart remains steadfast in love for you, and I am here to guide you towards new beginnings. My devotion remains steadfast, regardless of your unwavering nature. It is rooted in the essence of my being. I remain unchanged through all time, steadfast and eternal. When you question your strength to remain with me, know that it is I who embrace you, and my grip is unwavering. My cherished one, may the certainty of my presence guide your path this day. Allow it to flow into your worries, into the shadows of remorse, into the tender places where your heart yearns for abundance. Let my words be sown deep, nurturing a garden that blossoms with tranquility, understanding, and promise. Let your heart remain open, humble, and kind. For these virtues shall open your heart to the delicate threads of grace I am intricately weaving into the tapestry of your everyday life. It is not required for you to possess all knowledge or to have every aspect of life completely understood. Remain near, be true, and have faith in the love I hold for you. The light I bring shines brightly for all, not merely for the days yet to come. It is present among you, prepared to restore your strength and strengthen your determination. In this moment, my love envelops you, offering solace and refuge like a sacred dwelling, a refuge to which you may always find your way back, regardless of the distance your mind or deeds have strayed. There is no chasm too vast that cannot be bridged by the gentle call of my essence. As you journey forth, find solace in the truth that you are not merely a task to be completed, but a wondrous creation unfolding, tenderly crafted by the very hands that formed the skies and the land. As you find yourself at the dawn of a new day, embrace the gentle comfort of my everlasting presence surrounding you. Every word bestowed upon you flows from the boundless well of my love, which knows no rest nor fatigue. And this love remains steadfast, untouched by your uncertainties or previous missteps. Verily, I understand the deep longing within you for steadfastness amidst the storms of life, for illumination in the midst of uncertainty, and for tranquility when your spirit quakes at the darkness that lies before you. I have been with you since the very beginning of your journey, and my gaze has remained steadfast upon you, unwavering in moments of joy and sorrow, in times of faith and doubt. That same gaze now seeks your spirit to mend, to uplift, to awaken all that I have sown within you since the very beginning, before you even knew my name. Listen to my words in this sacred hour. I find joy in caring for your needs. Even those whom you dread are but insignificant or too entwined to present unto me. You bring me joy and fulfillment. Your endurance shall never be tested, nor shall any frailty catch me off guard. Come forth, my beloved, for I am here not just as your maker, but as a guiding presence who cherishes each wound and every aspiration, who gently holds your quaking hand and restores its strength. I have chosen you for a divine purpose that often glimmers just out of reach of your comprehension. Do not define your value by the tangible or the visible. My vision intertwines the threads of your challenges and victories into a beautiful design. And what may seem trivial or flawed to you, in my vision, holds a beauty and strength that deserves to be honored. When you question your worth, remember that I am the creator of the mountains, the sculptor of the valleys, and I would forsake all of that just to be with you in your moments of struggle. My understanding transcends your inquiries, yet I do not chastise you for seeking knowledge. Indeed, I welcome all your inquiries, for my responses may not always take the form you anticipate, yet they shall always come bearing the tranquility that calms your restless spirit. There is no disgrace in your path, no judgment in your trials. Instead, behold how even the most challenging days are but seeds blossoming in hidden realms. Life and hope are meant to flourish in their appointed season. There are times when the noise of the world fades away. My soft murmurs reach you, and you ponder if I have departed. Hearken, and you shall feel my presence drawing near, ever so close, standing with you through the tempest. In moments of solitude, know that I am tirelessly weaving wonders beyond your wildest dreams. My love for you is unwavering, as I see the depths of your heart and choose you time and time again with a devotion that knows no bounds. Your uncertainty shall not nullify the assurances I have made. Your shortcomings do not diminish your place among us. If you find yourself burdened by the weight of your efforts, take solace in the knowledge that true strength shines brightest in moments of vulnerability. Each new day brings forth a fresh wave of compassion, not reserved for the flawless, but for those who seek truth with sincerity in their hearts. It is a sanctuary to share your fears, to voice your disappointments, to let go of the shame that has lingered too long at your threshold. I have witnessed your quiet sorrows, the heartfelt pleas that emerge in moments of weariness or despair. All truths are laid bare before me, even those unspoken thoughts that weigh heavy on your heart. Have faith that I hold dear the silent cries of your soul, seeing them as calls to a closer union with me. This is the threshold I await to unveil for you, should you approach with courage and seek the way. Barely, I find no astonishment in thy contradictions, or the struggles that remain uncompleted. These are the sacred spaces where my light yearns to shine forth, not to condemn or reveal, but to embrace and restore. Come forth, dear soul, and embrace the warmth of love and the promise of new beginnings. In this place, the opportunity for renewal is ever present. In this moment, you transcend the bounds of your past and the patterns of your life. Behold, I pen a new tale while you embark on a journey of faith in the storyteller. Let there be no confusion. To walk in my footsteps is not to flee from suffering, but to embrace the assurance that suffering shall not prevail in the end. In every moment, in every joy and every trial, I gather all experiences to mold you into the very essence of love. There is but one path to my calling, and it unfolds through your readiness to embrace my invitation. In times of weakness, remember that your steadfastness is celebrated beyond your deeds. Let go of the desire to possess all knowledge and find peace in the promise that I am already present in the unknown of what is to come. If your spirit is burdened by remorse or the weight of what lies ahead, cast those cares upon me, and I shall bear them for you. My strength is unwavering, and my hold on your fate is steadfast. Be of good cheer, for the very essence that brought forth life from the depths is now stirring within your barren spaces, wakening melodies anew from the depths of your being. Allow my message to penetrate the very essence of your being, bestowing upon you the strength to raise your gaze and celebrate the blessing of a new dawn. Your distinct radiance is essential in this realm. None other possesses the unique essence of your spirit. The journey you have traveled, the visions that inspire you, or the holy scars that have shaped your being. Barely, I take great pride in the beauty that arises from your journey of transformation, even amidst the chaos of your unfolding. Fear not, for your path is still before you, waiting to be embraced. You arrive at the perfect moment, embraced by compassion, shaped by the trials of love. My beloved, every word that touches your soul is intended for you in this moment. In this sacred moment, as you stand in your truth, a profound understanding within you whispers of the greater journey that lies ahead. I sense that what I am about to share will illuminate the hidden corners of your life, bringing forth light where darkness once prevailed. Hearken unto me, for within these words lies a truth that shall illuminate your heart and reshape your vision of what can be achieved through the power of love. Your struggles, your hopes, your quiet desires, all are known to me. Do not lose heart, for to withdraw at this moment would be to forsake the very solution you have sought with earnestness. The precious essence of this message lies not in the writings of old, but in the vibrant exchange between the Creator and the cherished soul. I share my words with sincerity, reaching out from my spirit to embrace yours. As a loving parent who cannot stand to see their child lost in uncertainty, allow your spirits to find peace in these assurances, one word at a time. As you perceive my presence within you, Even in moments when you believed your words were lost to the silence, I was near, listening intently to each syllable, every hope you softly shared, and every fear you hesitated to voice. I see you, and you are known to me. When you questioned whether your burdens would consume you, if the darkness would stretch on forever, I remained beside you, a beacon of strength amidst your sorrow. My strength not only protected you, but also guided you toward serene abundance. Count the blessings that shall soon become milestones on the path of your life's journey. Seek the assurance that your trials shall not define your journey's end. And thus I declare unto you, my being is a testament unto you. In each moment, you have sensed the weight of being unseen. In each passing hour, your solitude transformed into a longing. I embraced you with a love deeper than you could perceive. Find peace in the assurance of my love. Do you recall how the serene waters brought you tranquility? How hope shone anew in moments of despair? This is the work of my hands. Where many perceived barriers, I have created a sanctuary for you to discover tranquility. When the adversaries of your spirit, those who sought to bring you down, those who cast falsehoods upon you appeared to be a mighty force, I began to reveal their schemes. It is not your path to be burdened by jealousy and falsehood. Instead, I shall transform every trap into a moment for you to behold my righteousness. The challenges that seek to harm you shall fade away, revealing only wonder at the depth of my love and protection for you. Allow me to uplift that which is burdened within you. Where your spirit once wavered, now it can soar unwavering, renewed by the assurance that triumph is granted to those who have faith. I bestow upon you a life that transcends mere existence, filled with richness, boundless hope, and a spirit reborn. I come close so that your words may serve as tools of upliftment, not just for you, but for all who journey alongside you in search of illumination. When you put your faith in me, surrendering your whole self, you shall rise above the trials and not be numbered among the fallen. Challenges shall arise, for I do not guarantee a journey devoid of tempests, yet I assure you that my love will uphold you eternally. My love and steadfast support for your soul, day by day. When joy overflows, I rejoice alongside you. In times of suffering, I stand steadfast beside you, and my divine presence softly heals your thoughts and emotions, guiding you back to clarity and tranquility. In the depths of your trials, you are unearthing powers and victories beyond your wildest dreams. For I have bestowed upon you all that is essential for triumph, for shattering the chains of the past, for overcoming what once appeared unassailable. My love is the light that strengthens your spirit. And in that boundless love, you shall find your true peace and security. Feel my presence among you in this moment. Do not allow trepidation to obscure the warmth of my embrace. Barely, thou may have encountered this day with a heart burdened by confusion or deep disappointment. But here I am, surrounding you again with unwavering love, reaching out my hand so that you may not stumble. Should you find yourself in despair, I shall raise you up. If you find yourself wandering in a labyrinth of troubled thoughts, allow me to lead you to clarity. For no chains of thought or soul can bind you when I proclaim liberation. Indeed, uncertainty may softly call upon you, seeking to anchor you in a place of stagnation as it attempts to settle within your thoughts. Speak unto it, commanding it to depart and never to return again. Rise with boldness, casting away every tempest that dares to confront you. Proclaim your essence as my beloved offspring, destined for victory. Rise up and conquer every challenge, for you were destined to be a victor. Steadfast in belief and unwavering in trust. Cast aside discouragement and do not grant it a place among you. Verily, though those whom you once held dear may harbor envy for your abundance or question your strength, they shall fade away, powerless to obstruct the seeds I am sowing in your life. Let go of the notion of resurrecting those who have caused you pain. Instead, embrace the warmth of new connections, welcoming seasons filled with joy and camaraderie, with genuine love that recognizes your true value. Embrace the dawn with a spirit of joy, welcoming each day as a precious blessing bestowed upon you. Embracing your purpose with gladness. In every step you take, I am here to guide you. My love surrounds you, and my commitment remains unwavering. Every cry of your heart is met with compassionate understanding. My grace, pure and untainted, shall abundantly pour forth upon you. My word nourishes you profoundly, inscribing itself within the very essence of your being, forever unremovable. In this moment, your spirit is enveloped with divine encouragement, for I have listened to your every prayer and offer you true assistance. Fear not in the face of unforeseen trials. When my words find their way into the hidden chambers of your heart, despair shall not remain. My spirit dwells within you, bestowing upon you a profound peace and unwavering assurance. Fear has no place among us at this moment. As you dwell in this sacred space, I am gently renewing your spirit, mending the unseen scars, and erasing the burdens of past shame that you carry, even into your slumber. I am here in this holy dialogue, lifting the barriers from your spiritual sight, awakening your perception to marvels that transcend what the mortal senses can perceive. Wisdom flows abundantly, anointing you with grace, and in that sacred moment, the burdens of the past are consumed by divine fire. Thou shalt no longer allow thyself to be hindered by thoughts of inadequacy or despair, for this moment heralds the beginning of your renewal. Gaze with hope upon the journey that lies before you, free from the burdens of seeking approval from those around. Your value and destiny are entrusted solely to me. I open the gates unto you with great joy. Advance with unwavering confidence, for no ill tidings or concealed falsehood shall alter the truth I proclaim over your life. Your triumph is not a mere chance, but a testament to your steadfast devotion and your unwavering spirit to rise time and time again. Your steadfastness draws strength from my essence. In due time, even the skeptics shall witness the profound transformation that my love brings to a heart fully devoted. Have faith in the whispers of your heart. Behold, a transformation has taken place within you. When tempests arise, seek refuge in my arms, for I am ever present. Embrace the light of fresh beginnings, casting aside grievances and turning away from the shadows of yesterday's sorrow. Let hope be the guiding light of your journey. Your patience, though filled with trials, is bringing forth revelations. With a heart full of compassion, I seek to bestow upon you blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Wonders shall be revealed beyond the darkness of this night. In due time, you shall reflect and behold how the trials you once dreaded became the foundation from which true joy emerged. The tears that nourished your spirit now yield blessings that cannot be created by human toil alone. Let your heart be filled with gratitude, for all that comes to pass is a reflection of my boundless grace. Stay watchful, for trials do not disappear in an instant. Verily, there are those among you who twist my words and guide the pure-hearted into disarray. But you, my cherished one, have come to know my voice. My commitment stands strong, and my companionship is unwavering. Your supplications have borne fruit. I hold dear each offering, every challenging stride of belief. When I choose to bestow my grace upon you, no force or being can hinder my purpose. Come unto me and be united in spirit. Embrace the boldness of unwavering faith. Remember the gentle grace of past salvations. Have I not delivered in times past, even in the moments when despair seemed to reign supreme? What compels one to embrace transformation in this moment? My unwavering commitment to you endures, transcending each dawn, sweeter than nectar, more valuable than every flower, more tangible than the rays that caress your skin. As you observe those around you burdened by regret or wandering in despair, remember that I am always here, ready to embrace every heart that seeks to return to me with faith. Some are unable to receive, for their pain has dulled their ears, and their faith in others has wavered. Let not your heart be troubled by the shortcomings of others, for they do not define your path. I rise above the shortcomings of humanity. Embrace forgiveness as your guiding light. Forgive those who have caused you pain and lift your searching spirit towards the light. All your burdens and mistakes that you surrender to me are embraced with full forgiveness and tender renewal. Together, we shall achieve great things. Have faith in the unwavering purity of my love. I have held you dear even before you found faith in me. Embrace the fullness of love within you. On this blessed day, I bestow upon you the abundant grace that shall flow into your life. What I offer flows abundantly, transcending all desires and dreams. The terrain of your existence shall soon blossom with clarity and understanding. Each season is filled with divine favor. Verily, the joy you shall encounter in the days to come is born not from comfort alone. Every joy has arisen from steadfast endurance, and my hand has crafted salvation from your suffering. Cling dearly to these sacred truths. Adversaries strive to sow discord, to instill trepidation and uncertainty, to hinder every step towards progress. Yet, you are familiar with the rhythm of my words, the essence of my being. I say once more, nothing shall prevail in taking from you what I have ordained to be yours. Embrace a fresh promise this day. Have faith that the strength bestowed upon me shall fulfill the beginnings that were set forth. And no tear is shed without my awareness. Every endeavor bears fruit. In the destined hour, you shall reap the abundant rewards for every brave decision and every step taken in faith. The days pass and the seasons change, yet my promise remains steadfast. Let these promises be etched deeply within your soul. My love shall remain steadfast and unyielding. My compassion flows abundantly, bestowed upon you in every fleeting instant. Embrace this moment with sacred anticipation. My response is approaching with grace. I have witnessed your quaking. I have observed your strength and perseverance. My miracle is within reach. It is already being brought forth. Embrace it with open hands and ignite the flame of hope within your heart. Allow a fresh spirit to fill your heart and cleanse away the shadows of past sorrow or resentment. The greatest is yet to come. I assure you, joy shall come to your threshold. Embrace the new joy that is coming forth. And if sorrow lingers, let it rest in its place. The path that leads to genuine grace does not revisit the scars of the past. Do not pursue that which I have beckoned you to leave behind. Open the gates of your heart to my vision and trust that my love for you is sufficient, for I am here to nurture and elevate you with great joy. Verily, if thou hast endured through trials and tribulations, if thou hast striven to uphold the needs of those whom thy heart cherishes, verily, if you have persevered through weariness and setbacks, understand this truth. All things are known and observed. I complete the journey I embark upon. I walk ahead of you to disperse every danger, to make the journey easier, to dismantle every false fortress that hinders your way, and to cast aside the fear instilled by the arrogant or the sly. In stillness, I take joy in revealing that my grace is not defined by earthly achievements or recognition. I am cultivating a tender spirit within you, a nature defined by meekness, yet steadfast belief. Barely, you can perceive this freshness that surrounds you. Your spirit resonates with the essence of truth, your soul perceiving that what you are receiving is a true assurance, You are being shaped into a beacon of triumph, standing firm and unwavering amidst the ever-changing tides of life. This is the gift bestowed upon you, my cherished one. Verily, you shall be in awe of the authenticity of this experience. Know that my words resonate within the very depths of your being, and this is no mere illusion. Today heralds the beginning of a new journey, one where loss transforms into honor and disgrace dissolves in the warmth of community. Your spirit is free from the chains of seeking approval from the world around you. I am creating a sanctuary for your spirit to flourish, free from the burdens of the past. When the world attempts to label you by your shortcomings, by what you do not possess, or by the burdens of yesterday, my voice beckons forth the victor that resides within you. I have decided to bless your tomorrows with opportunities unfolding before you. Behold, the chances await, ready for those who seek them with open hearts. All that is required is for you to rise up, standing firm against the persistent whispers of uncertainty. The whispers shall fade away. Accusations shall fade away, and you shall stand as a testament to the victory of love. Your presence is by my design. These words reach you by the grace of a higher purpose, for this moment has been set forth in the grand design. Your belief has elevated you. Your love has brought me great joy. In your readiness to embrace your trials, your conflicts, your deep desire to seek righteousness, I behold a reflection of my own spirit in the strength that awakens within you. Verily, you may have pondered whether my words still resonate, whether my voice can rise above the clamor of uncertainty or disillusionment. Verily, you may have pondered if your worries, even those of the tiniest nature, hold significance in my eyes. My dear, I desire for you to truly feel, not merely understand, that you are wholly embraced and profoundly cherished. I have observed each moment of your path. Even the shadows remain beyond the reach of words, yet I have cherished you through every moment of it all. All things are laid bare before me, yet there is nothing within you that causes me to turn away. I shall not withhold my love nor lessen my faith in you. In the midst of your trials, you seek meaning and understanding. Come unto me, for I invite you to find solace not in mere idleness, but in the tranquility that my presence brings. Embrace this calling with open arms. I am close and compassionate, and my spirit is stirred by each tear, each laugh, each hope that glimmers within your soul. The call you sense to strive, to demonstrate, to acquire is not the whisper of your divine origin. Instead, I yearn for you to experience the comfort of true belonging. Know that my love and acceptance are freely given, without the need for you to strive for my favor. What you hold in fear, believing it renders you unworthy, is in truth a sanctuary where mercy may dwell abundantly. Oh, if only you could behold yourself through my eyes, you would be in awe of the intricate design of your existence, the concealed splendor and times of patience, the unseen foundations of your spirit reaching deep into the shadows, the precious metal shaped through tribulations that sought to bring you low. My love is not bound by your might or achievements, but instead it thrives in your genuine humility. Come forth with your broken aspirations, your recollections shadowed by sorrow, and every doubt that resides in the stillness. I embrace your struggles with compassion. I walk alongside you, sharing my strength to uplift and guide you on your journey. Verily, I say unto you, your essence is not shaped by the wounds inflicted by others nor by the ever-changing measures of worldly acceptance. I have chosen you as my beloved, and though you may falter in recognizing your true value, I remain steadfast in my vision of the divine creation I am molding. Even in the midst of turmoil and uncertainty, I remain steadfast, unwavering, and ready to share the depths of my love with you. My promises stand firm and unwavering. They remain steadfast in the face of trials and endure through the ages. In your moments of solitude, know that I am at work, guiding you towards a profound experience of unwavering faithfulness. Do not be afraid to share your burdens with me, for I am the one who transforms despair into hope and sorrow into joy. I collect the pieces of your moments, crafting them into a legacy of happiness that remains untouchable by others. In the desolate places, I bring forth streams of life-giving water. In the barren land, I sow the seeds that shall flourish in their appointed time. My provisions are ever abundant, and the depth of my creativity in renewing your spirit exceeds the bounds of your imagination. In every loss, in every silence, in every waiting room of your journey, there lies a canvas upon which I can bestow new mercies. When uncertainties arise and inquiries echo more than belief, understand that such doubts do not diminish my presence or separate us from one another. It is far better for you to come forth with your genuine confusion than to feign a belief that does not reside within your heart. Speak to me as you would to a cherished companion, with the understanding that I possess the strength to bear your burdens and the gentleness to soothe your anxieties. Every day brings forth a new opportunity to unveil the richness of my compassion, the wonderful designs I hold for your journey, and the everlasting essence of my affection. There is no defeat so complete that it places you beyond the embrace of my mercy. There is no shadow so deep that my radiance cannot illuminate. Allow this truth to take root within your heart. You are the source of my joy, not just the recipient of my mercy. I find joy in your every small stride, honor your triumphs, and embrace you gently in moments when you feel overlooked by the world. In this realm, the value of a soul is often judged by the trappings of success and the ephemeral shine of fame. Yet, I perceive in a manner that diverges from the common view. Verily, I perceive your strength, even amidst your fears. Your steadfastness in the shadows, unseen by the world. Your gentle compassion mirrors the essence of my spirit. Every act of love, no matter how humble, is cherished and never forgotten in my heart. Fear not, for the uncertainties of tomorrow shall not weigh upon your spirit. Embrace the journey, for each step is guided by a greater purpose. Verily, I have traversed the path of every tomorrow that brings you dread. My hand remains steadfast, unyielding to doubt where the trials of life. I lead you forth and I stand watch behind you. Faith does not require you to comprehend each moment, but to place your trust in the one who leads you on your journey. Even in moments of feeling trapped or forgotten, I remain steadfast in my support for you. Verily, I find no need for haste. I am devoted to your transformation, not merely your actions. My forbearance is a refuge for you. Your vulnerabilities are the very grounds where my fortitude may embrace you, shielding you with unwavering protection. Instead of harboring bitterness towards those places you desire to change, welcome me into their midst. Transform your trials into sacred spaces, your inquiries into heartfelt supplications, and let your everyday existence be the hallowed ground where we connect. I embrace the simple and elevate it through my essence, turning modest origins and overlooked offerings into tales of salvation that leave even the celestial beings in awe. Keep your heart open, for my blessings are yet to unfold before you. Where you perceive emptiness, I behold the potential for blessings. In your moments of want, I am guiding your vision to see the abundance I provide. The teachings I share may not come swiftly, yet they are imbued with love everlasting. In every moment, I seek your spirit, for I desire you wholly, not merely for what you can offer. I approach your wounds with tenderness, guided by wisdom in my actions, and I remain steadfast in completing every good work I undertake. Verily, you may ponder and seek the truth of whether these promises are indeed destined for your heart. Verily, some may have spoken unto you, declaring that you lack in worth or that your aspirations are either too humble or too lofty. May my truth transcend every whisper of doubt or constraint. I have consistently embraced the unexpected, elevated the meek, and cherished those who are often forgotten. Your journey holds great value, and I perceive pages yet to be filled, brimming with promise, revival, and unexpected delight. Thou dost seek the warmth of acceptance, yearning for the gentle affirmation found in the gaze and speech of thy brethren. Verily, I have created you with a worth that transcends all earthly judgment. Before the very moment you drew your first breath, I beheld you, and my love was placed upon you, declaring you to be good. In times of doubt, you may find yourself pondering your value, assessing your path against the ever-changing benchmarks or the journeys of others who walk beside you. Verily, I wish for you to understand that my focus remains steadfast. My joy in you is unwavering and eternal. When you falter or question, I remain steadfast beside you. I approach with love, offering understanding instead of judgment. Understand that genuine belonging and true peace for your spirit arise not from the pursuit of temporary praise, but from grounding your sense of self in my steadfast embrace. I embrace you tightly, even when worry seeks to fray the fabric of your assurance. Your efforts to earn my love are unnecessary, for you have already been granted it abundantly. The world may grant fleeting praise, and its acceptance can turn with a single misstep, yet my grace is a shelter that withstands both storm and drought. Allow me to guide you in finding peace within that sanctuary. Hear me when I declare that no action of yours can ever distance you from my love. The wounds you conceal, the sorrows you suppress, the dreams you fear to share, they are all known to me, and none lessen my delight in claiming you as my own. In each passing day, burdens grow heavy and distractions abound, seeking to capture the devotion of your heart. In the stillness of your heart, if you open your ears, you shall feel my presence, comforting you with the truth of your place in this world. I perceive the depths of your heart and the unspoken cries for comfort. When the shadows of doubt encroach upon your serenity and uncertainty whispers in your mind, seek my presence rather than retreating into despair. I am here beside you, not as a mere onlooker, but as your steadfast companion, your unwavering source of rejuvenation. As you release the desire to seek approval or validation, you shall find the liberation to exist as the beloved being I fashioned and treasured long before the world recognized your essence. Come forth with your heavy loads, the many layers of hopes and demands that have been placed upon you. Cast aside your burdens, and allow me to illuminate your true identity and the divine connection that binds you. In the stillness of yielding, true bravery blossoms and confidence finds its foundation. My dear, I yearn for you to embrace with all your heart the truth that you are truly sufficient, not due to your flawlessness, but because you are nurtured and fulfilled by my unwavering love. My wish is not for your weariness, but for your abundant growth. As you journey through life, whether you are embraced or ignored, know that my gaze remains steadfast upon you. My gaze is ever upon you, and I am mindful of your tiniest triumphs as well as your most formidable trials. Allow thankfulness to rise from your heart, not for the absence of trials, but for the assurance that you are never left to confront them by yourself. When you falter, I am here to support you. When you rise to great heights, my heart rejoices with you. Verily, all that you share is known unto me already. There is nothing that can astonish or dishearten me when I am near you. When doubts arise that murmur tales of inadequacy or lack, reach out to me. Allow me to confirm your essence, that your spirit may be protected from the whispers of those who fail to recognize your true worth. Silence shall not hinder my path. I perceive the unspoken truths that dwell within your heart and empathize with the suffering that eludes your expression. Fear not to approach me with your desires, your uncertainties, and your heartfelt yearnings. I embody patience and kindness. I find joy in coming to you, no matter your place. If you find yourself lost and far from the path, remember that I am here to guide you, celebrating each step you take towards home. My embrace is filled with warmth, freely given and never held back. My guidance is tender, ever inviting you nearer instead of driving you apart. Each lesson is imparted with the purpose of uplifting you, never to cast shame or diminish your spirit. I am crafting a narrative with your existence, one that embraces hope in the shadows of despair and extends compassion with each new dawn. The world looks upon you, yearning for wisdom, seeking steadiness and grace in your presence. But I beckon you to embrace a new path, a life devoted to the gift of grace. My approval is a steadfast gift, not swayed by fleeting moments. It is a blessing, a cornerstone upon which you may construct unwavering assurance. Embrace the peace that comes from unwavering assurance. Your missteps do not determine your essence, nor do your triumphs establish your value. Move our moments to experience my boundless compassion and kindness. I await you with open arms, ready to embrace you in your moments of struggle, just as I accompany you in your victories. I do not hold a record of your shortcomings nor require you to repay what is beyond your means. Each day unfolds as a sacred opportunity to embrace mercy and the promise of renewal, liberated from the burdens of past transgressions. Allow your spirit to embrace my love and understanding. Let my words bring peace to the doubts and judgments that drain your spirit. Rejoice in the distinctiveness that has been intricately crafted within you. Your blessings, your fervor, even the unique traits you find challenging to embrace. All that is before you is a manifestation of my spirit and purpose. As you embrace the entirety of your being, you pay tribute not just to your own spirit, but also to the profound love that was woven into your very creation. I find joy in your laughter, share in the weight of your sorrow, and accompany you through the simple moments that fill your days. When trepidation seeks to bind you or defeat casts a shadow, hold fast to the truth that strength is revealed in your frailty. I seek not perfection in deeds, but a spirit that embraces faith in me, journeying together with each passing moment. My abundance remains unshaken by your constraints. Indeed, those very places transform into moments for me to reveal my essence and the wonders I can perform. Your strength flourishes as you realize you walk alongside the source of all hope. Seek the subtle signs of my being among you, the tranquility that envelops the soul when worry seeks to intrude, the strength that emerges when weariness appears to have claimed victory, the unanticipated solace that comes forth in times of sorrow. Each one is my gentle call to the hearts of many. You are cherished and remembered always. You are cherished beyond measure. Allow thankfulness to blossom as you see the marks of my benevolence in your everyday moments. Embrace my invitation with a heart full of grace. Share your sincere uncertainties and your most profound aspirations, for I embrace them all with open arms. The path we walk is not solely for the sake of ceaseless effort, but rather a wondrous call to embrace and engage with grace. As you let go of the false comforts you have created and open your heart to the beauty of vulnerability alongside me, you awaken to the boundless potential I have sown within your spirit. I rejoice in each courageous decision you embrace, choosing faith over fear, hope over despair, and the strength to rise once more when disillusionment beckons you to withdraw. This is the path of renewal. I yearn to journey alongside you, one day at a time, through all your days. There are times when the path stretches before you, and your resolve wanes with each passing stride. Verily, pay heed, for I accompany you through each darkened way and every bright expanse. When you ponder if you are recognized or understood, hold fast to the truth that you are always within my compassionate sight. In the midst of your profound inquiries, within the quiet moments where you ponder if your hopes ascend beyond the earthly bounds, I am with you, listening. I call upon you to remember, all that unfolds in your life is seen by me. In moments of victory or in times of deep fatigue, know that you hold great value and your spirit is cherished beyond measure. Your uncertainties and anxieties do not diminish the love I hold for you. Truly, these are the spaces where my heart yearns to embrace you with love and understanding. It is not your flawless nature that captivates me, but your openness to yield the true, unembellished aspects of your being. I find joy in the purity of truth, embracing not just the honesty offered to me, but also the bravery to confront one's own soul, allowing the masks to fall away for a moment, so that true healing may commence. My essence transcends your comprehension and the perfection of your belief. I am not the divine presence that stands afar, waiting for you to find your way before I come close. Verily, I shall draw near to your inquiries. I draw near to your turmoil, bestowing clarity upon the disarray and tranquility amidst the storm that resides within you. In moments of doubt, one may seek the affirmation of others, yearning for a place to belong, or for the gentle reminders that they are indeed sufficient. Comprehend this truth. Your approval is already bestowed upon you, your acceptance is embraced, and my joy remains steadfast and unyielding. Do not gauge your value by the benchmarks that I did not establish. I do not keep track of your shortcomings, nor do I mark your every misstep as burdens to bear. Behold, I witness your endeavors to embrace love, your steadfast spirit in the face of trials, and the gentle gestures of compassion that remain unseen by the world. All these are treasures of great worth, shining with everlasting significance. Verily, there are times when the clamor of the world may overshadow the gentle call of the heart, and the weight of duties and desires may encroach upon the spirit. Yet, I am the soft whisper beckoning you to venture further, urging you to serene spaces where our hearts may connect in harmony. In those hallowed places, I bring renewal to that which has been weathered. I infuse fresh strength into the hope that has dimmed. With each passing day, you are discovering the strength to believe that you are never left to bear your burdens in solitude. When your spirit is heavy, and you bear the burden for those around you, allow me to share that load with you, to stand by your side in your time of need. It is not required of you to possess every answer or to be the steadfast support for those around you. I am the rock upon which you stand. Come unto me and find the solace that only I can offer. There shall come times when I urge you to set aside those habits or thoughts that do not align with the vision I hold for your life. These are not burdens but calls to liberation. At times, the act of releasing may bring forth a sense of emptiness or doubt within your heart. Verily, I assure you that every act of surrender transforms into hallowed ground, where new life shall arise and flourish. Have faith that I understand your needs more profoundly than you may realize. My understanding perceives the challenges that lie beyond your sight. My love envelops you in protection from dangers you have yet to perceive. The trials you endure in this moment are but a preparation for the abundant blessings that await you in the days to come. Embrace the journey with patience and show kindness to your spirit as you blossom. Thou art not in a contest with an invisible timer. You are discovering the rhythm of my benevolence. Within you lie treasures that the world yearns to behold. Verily, Even the humblest deeds of compassion send forth waves that reach souls beyond what thou canst conceive. Allow me to embrace your existence, not for the sake of your flawlessness, but because your distinct manifestations of virtue illuminate my essence to a world yearning for illumination. When you find yourself feeling lacking or unprepared, hold fast to the truth that I am your strength in times of weakness. I do not summon you based solely on your abilities, but rather through the overflowing grace that operates within you. Each step taken in faith, every word spoken in love, and every choice made for hope instead of despair is a triumph that resonates through the ages. If you bear the weight of past sorrows, losses that smolder within your heart, understand that my heart is filled with compassion for each pain you endure. Your struggles are seen, and your heartache is acknowledged. I collect every soul, and I speak restoration over wounds you believed would remain forever unhealed. Grant me a place in your heart where I may tread softly, to embrace sorrow with compassion instead of condemnation. It is not your burden to bear all things alone before seeking my presence. Come forth with your shattered fragments, your turmoil, your wrath, and even your desolation. I shall not cast you aside. My love endures beyond the shadows of your uncertainties. My endurance surpasses your trials. In my presence, there exists a space for unfiltered truth and a light that endures even in the shadows. At times, you might sense the urge to conceal the less radiant aspects of your being. Only the finest moments shall find a place in my heart. This is not the truth. I embrace each chapter of your journey, every aspiration, every setback, every dream yet to be fulfilled. There is no burden too heavy, no sorrow too great that can surpass the boundless compassion I have bestowed upon you. Each dawn brings new blessings for your soul, a love that remains ever flowing. When you falter, I am here to support you. In times of fear, I envelop you in comfort and peace. Verily, I hold no disappointment in thee. Your value in my eyes remains steadfast and unwavering. I behold the essence of your being in this moment and the wondrous transformation that lies ahead of you. Stride forth with the assurance of being embraced wholly and cherished unconditionally. As you journey onward, hold steadfast to the truth, cherishing both your deeds and the purity of your heart. Your beliefs about yourself and about me gently mold the reality you experience. Stand firm against the whispers that seek to belittle or cast you down. They do not represent my voice. My promise to you is one of life, abundant blessings, and steadfast hope. Embrace the light of gratitude, returning to it time and again, cherishing even the smallest blessings that grace your path. Rejoice in the journey of growth. Embrace the joy of laughter. Embrace the tranquility of each moment. All these are blessings I take joy in bestowing upon you. Raise your gaze beyond the tempestuous winds. Have faith that my vision extends beyond your own, and I stand ready to fulfill your needs in ways you may not foresee. At times, I may guide you into stillness, not as a form of retribution, but as a gentle call to pause and acknowledge my presence beside you. Embrace the moments of stillness and the periods of anticipation, for they hold their own purpose and grace. In the stillness, I am crafting meaning, readying responses, tending to the foundation of your belief, so that when fresh starts arise, you may welcome them with gladness. Find solace in the understanding that your existence, in all its intricacies, holds great value and meaning in my sight. I honor your essence while softly guiding you to have faith in the journey of your transformation. The path you tread is always known to me. Every shadowed valley and every sunlit meadow is laid bare before me, and my heart remains steadfast, unwavering in its gaze. I understand the weight upon your shoulders. Some proclaim their burdens, while others hold their struggles close, hidden deep within the soul. I stand firm, unshaken by the silence of your words. I feel a gentle pull towards the light. Barely, I do not seek to uncover your afflictions for the sake of judgment, but rather to invite you to share them, that I may bring forth healing upon your soul. The places of profound sorrow, the chains that appear unyielding, each transform into seeds within my grasp for a new narrative to unfold. As the earth welcomes the gentle rain, turning what seems like despair into vibrant new life, I embrace the burdens of your sorrow, disillusionment, weariness, and toil, crafting from them a renewal that only I can bring forth. Renewal not merely of what existed, but an abundance of what once appeared to be gone. Here is a profound abundance I long to share with you, yet it arrives as you release your grip on trepidation. Fear may murmur that I am far away, uncaring, or that you must mend your ways before approaching me. These are falsehoods crafted to bind you to the known, distancing you from the liberation I offer. My invitation is ever present, expanding beyond your deepest longing. I call upon you each day, in the softest whispers of the wind, in the unexpected moments that invite reflection, and in the expressions of others that resonate as if meant solely for your heart. Step away from the clamor and allow my words to envelop you in peace. In my presence, there exists a profound clarity and a gentle assurance that you are never alone, cherished, and deeply understood. Even in your journey, while you may gauge your advancement by external signs, I perceive the essence within. Your sincere pursuit of connection brings me greater joy than any worldly achievement. My love is the gentle force that sustains you, even in moments of weakness or when despair seeks to sway your spirit. In those moments when your spirit feels heavy and your heart is weary, know that your essence ascends like a fragrant offering before me. Release the burdens of worldly judgments that define value. Your worth is inscribed within my soul, and no darkness, setback, or uncertainty can diminish it. The sacrifice that redeemed you proclaims a truth that echoes eternally, affirming your belonging, treasured beyond measure. True change arises not from relentless effort, but from a humble yielding of oneself. I shall not delay my actions until your strength is revealed. I am your unwavering support in times of struggle. Allow your barriers to crumble. Lay down your weariness, your inquiries, your quaking aspirations. I shall embrace you and guide you onward. Not for the perfection of your steps, but for the faith you placed in my guidance. The wilderness shall not be your eternal dwelling. Verily, it is a passage. Even in this place, currents of my essence flow forth where you may not anticipate, and blessings manifest for this very day. My sustenance is provided anew each day. Thou art not destined to dwell upon the echoes of yesteryears, but to embrace the vibrant, sustaining grace that I bestow upon thee. Now allow me to guide you in recognizing your true self, not through the veil of guilt or past shortcomings, but as I behold you with unwavering joy. The path may bear wounds, yet those wounds in my realm transform into markers of salvation. In the place where the adversary proclaimed its end, I am bringing forth a fresh ton of triumph that shall one day flow from your mouth, a beacon of hope for those around you. All things hold purpose and value. Neither the wandering paths, nor the sorrowful weeping, nor the unanswered inquiries that linger in the darkness. I embrace each one, intertwining them into a narrative that transcends your present understanding. Fear not, for your time has not passed, and you have not strayed beyond the reach of my voice. The way to your true home is ever present, ever welcoming. I am the one who hastens with joy upon seeing my cherished from a distance, not to bring low, but to embrace, shield, and renew. My embrace is not contingent upon the flawlessness of your speech or the tidiness of your contrition. I have seen the depths of your soul, and my love for you remains unwavering. Come forth, just as you are, for I am tenderly unraveling the bonds that have long shaped your path. In every desolate place, I bring forth the promise of renewal and hope. Let not your heart be troubled by the humble origins of your journey. In my hands, the humble shall always hold great meaning. Behold, as I elevate your affirmation, no matter how uncertain it may seem, place your faith in me with your sincere supplications, your lingering sorrows, your everyday trials. My ears are open to the silent desires that dwell within the heart. What you yield, I bless. Your admissions, I embrace with grace. And what you give, I shall increase abundantly, not solely for your benefit, but for the multitude who silently observe your journey and witness the manifestation of my presence. My beloved, understand that as you seek assurance, my vow is not merely a guide, but a steadfast presence that remains forever. True belief blossoms not in complete comprehension, but in the steadfastness of daily reliance. In your moments of weakness, take heart, for true strength shines brightest in your limitations, not in your own self-reliance. Come forth and rest upon my strength, for I am here to bear your burdens. For I find delight in bearing the burdens that are too heavy for you to shoulder alone. Release the burdens of expectation and find peace within. Instead, extend your hands anew and allow me to fill them with enduring peace and hope that shall never fail you. The world may honor accomplishments, yet I find joy in your readiness to walk alongside me in the gentle, enduring flow of love and mercy. In every moment you embrace compassion when faced with wrath, steadfastness in times of trial, or gentle words amidst strife. You align with a higher purpose and sow seeds that shall flourish in their appointed time. Steer clear of the allure to measure your path against that of another. I journey alongside each soul, understanding the secret paths of every spirit. What appears to be a delay in your eyes may indeed be the meticulous nurturing of the earth, setting the stage for a bountiful harvest beyond your wildest dreams. Verily, I am the devoted caretaker of the earth. I nurture with care, trim with love, and celebrate each tender sprout, regardless of its delicacy. Behold, I recognize your desire to flourish, to journey with grace, and to embrace the fullness of life as I have assured you. These longings are not shortcomings but reflections of the purpose I have woven within you. Even as tempests arise and gales seek to disturb my foundation in you, I shall sink deeper still. I stand beside you in the trials and the stillness, fostering a strength that is rooted not in the fleeting moments of life, but in my steadfast presence. Have faith in this. I am renewing all that exists, commencing even in the very moments of despair, in lands you believe it to be desolate for eternity. There are moments when you question your strength to persevere, and you may feel as though you have disappointed me or fallen short. Verily, I say unto you, heed my words with great attention. I did not reach out to you because you were without fault, nor did I assess your value based on impeccable deeds. I behold the heart that seeks me time and time again. Each thought that returns, each yearning for my presence brings forth immense joy within me. Verily, you may find it hard to accept that your missteps can be washed away, that my love for you remains steadfast even when your imperfections are laid bare. Yet, my love transcends all, enduring beyond the trials and shadows that may linger in your heart. With compassion in my heart, I behold you, and there is no secret that could ever lead me to forsake you. When the weight of shame seeks to stifle your soul or doubt wraps itself around your dreams, lift your heart to me in truth. Allow the burdens and the trepidations to be laid bare before me, for I hold no impatience for your frailties. In my heart, I have always cherished the beauty of sincere openness over the facade of empty might. My voice reaches into your places of hurt, not to cast judgment, but to envelop you in healing. Every wound serves as a passage for divine grace, and each tear you have shed is gathered with tender care. Lo, you bear weights that are not yours to carry, worries and unfulfilled desires that weigh heavily upon you each passing day. In moments of trial, the heart may seek refuge, shying away from the light of connection, burdened by the weight of fear and the shadows of judgment. But I am the divine presence that approaches softly and remains steadfast, waiting your embrace. I come into the spaces you guard, sitting with you in the stillness, and I do not turn away from any of your chaos. May this assurance be your steadfast foundation. I have come to understand the depths of every secret and the weight of every fear. Yet I approach ever closer, not retreating, to the depths of your most concealed sanctuaries. You are not a challenge to be conquered, but a cherished soul I long to nurture and elevate. When your mind weighs heavy and the world seems unkind, remember that my arms are ever welcoming. The path you tread is not devoid of its trials and tribulations. In your journey, you have traversed desolate lands where hope appears distant and your heartfelt supplications seem to return unanswered, reverberating in the silence. But heed the gentle call of my soul in those barren places. All that is given shall be cherished and transformed. Verily, the earth that appears barren shall flourish at my command. Your steadfastness in the dry season is a treasure to me, akin to a unique blossom that thrives under the scorching rays of the sun. Behold the strength it requires to believe in the unseen. To hold steadfast in my virtue and solace seems distant. Each day you endure. Each decision to embrace hope is akin to a seed sown in the earth, concealed for a time yet destined to blossom into magnificent glory. As you journey forth, your heart yearns for guidance. In times of uncertainty, let not your heart be troubled. And at times, you may wonder if my voice reaches your heart. Verily, I say unto you, my voice shall always be heard. Even amidst your uncertainty, I am crafting understanding within your journey. I guide with compassion. At times, through gentle whispers within. At other moments, through the unfolding of events, often in manners that may remain hidden until reflection reveals their truth. My light shall guide me to the next step, and I cherish each act of faithfulness, regardless of how humble it may seem. Faith is nurtured in the journey. It is not always understanding you seek, but the comfort of my presence beside you. Come, take my hand and move onward with faith. Do not linger in the pursuit of flawlessness. Fear not, for indecision shall not lead you astray. I find joy in accompanying both the timid and the assured on their journey. Fear can be a deceptive companion, murmuring that you lack strength or that the path before you is insurmountable. Yet, in the depths of the valleys, you shall find companionship always by your side. In times of fear, I stand as your protector, a beacon of hope amidst the storm. I bear the strength to embrace your frailty. Come unto me with your humble spirit. True bravery is not found in the lack of fear, but in the heart's resolve to act, inspired by love. I am crafting a narrative that transforms stillness into beauty, pain into purpose, and loss into new beginnings. Your triumphs serve a purpose. They are verses in the testament of my unwavering devotion. Verily, I have witnessed each noble deed you have performed, even when the world offered no praise. Every offering made in quiet devotion. These, my beloved, are the precious gifts held within my soul. Even in moments of solitude, remember that your worth is profound and cherished in the realm of love. If your spirit has been weighed down by disappointment, seek me for a revival of your fervor. The world often values triumphs that echo loudly, yet I hold dear the strength found in steadfast belief, even in silence. May my words bring forth your joy and guide you to your true purpose. Let not your heart be troubled by humble starts or the waiting for harvests yet to come. What I begin within you shall surely reach its fulfillment in the appointed time. Verily, I perceive the deep yearning for unity, for a love that envelops you in safety, for a sense of belonging that embraces you in your true essence. Verily, thou may have faced disappointment from those around thee or found thyself in a state of uncertainty regarding thy purpose in this life. But listen to my words. I have woven you with purpose and care. You are a creation of purpose, never forgotten. You were called forth from the depths of time, lovingly designed for communion with me and with your fellow beings. When solitude surrounds you, seek me with your yearning. Open your heart to embrace love and compassion. Welcome me into your longing. I offer a bond that endures through all trials, and I can guide you to a place where compassion and restoration abound. My heart overflows with love for your trials. I have journeyed upon this land, experienced grief and heartache, endured the sharpness of treachery. My compassion is genuine, ever with you, even when others turn away. Come forth with your heaviest burdens and lay them before me. There is no need for masks or shadows to cloak your true self. Your pain is of great significance to me. I offer guidance for every trial, sustenance for every want. Do not be afraid to reach out with confidence, for I hold a deep concern for every little aspect of your existence. Place your trust not in the changing tides of life, but in the unwavering essence of who I am. I am good, unwavering, and a constant shelter in every tempest. When you cling to me, you shall discover a tranquility beyond comprehension, a serenity that protects your troubled spirit. Journey alongside me, even in the pain of yearning for a brighter tomorrow. Verily, my commitments stand firm, and my devotion to you remains steadfast. As you read these words, feel my presence beside you. This is not a message from afar, but a heartfelt dialogue with the one who understands your journey from its very inception to its ultimate conclusion. Renew your spirit in this closeness. Embrace the marvels around you and allow the profound mysteries to guide you further into the depths of existence. Your spirit, filled with wonder and aspirations, finds refuge in my embrace. I have more to share with you still. I remain steadfast in my support of your path and ever patient with your advancement. Remain near, and allow my love to be the guiding force that propels you onward. In times of trial, when your spirit feels burdened by the weight of duties and the ceaseless calls of the day, take heart and find solace. Verily, you might ponder whether I perceive the humble offerings you bestow in silence, the compassion you share when unseen, or the whispered hopes you express in the shadows. Fear not, for all that unfolds in your life is known to me. My child, I have entrusted you with the light of my love. Pour it into 3 thirsty souls, and you will see my peace blossom within them. I behold the depths of your being, the shadows of your fears, the light of your aspirations, and the weariness that weighs upon your spirit. These are not weights you are meant to carry by yourself. Even now, I beckon you to release your burdens and allow me to embrace you when the weight of the world becomes an insurmountable barrier. Know that I provide you with a sanctuary of peace and acceptance. Your love and approval are not gained through ceaseless toil. You are beloved just as you are, before any deeds or offerings are made. My arms are open wide, not to cast judgment upon your struggles, but to embrace you with compassion and serenity. In the stillness, when uncertainty casts shadows, may my truth shine brightly within your soul. Thou art not bound by the errors of yesteryear, nor by the constraints imposed by others upon thy spirit. Each dawn, you awaken and embrace the path of compassion anew. Each moment you embrace hope over despair. You reveal the strength and grace that I have bestowed upon you. My essence flows like a soothing stream, cleansing the burdens of the heart and renewing your spirit. Embrace the journey, for in every stumble lies the path to growth. View it as a sacred moment on your path to transformation. It brings me joy when you place your faith in me to start anew. Though you may feel you have strayed, know that with each hesitant stride towards righteousness, I walk beside you, transforming your missteps into melodies of mercy. May the unknown paths ahead bring you nearer to my embrace, rather than lead you astray. Thou art not called to chart every path nor to ensure every result. I cradle your futures within hands that mold the stars, while gently outlining the contours of your visage with the utmost affection. You shall find refuge in my embrace, regardless of the trials that may arise. As you lay down your burdens and worries before me, exchanging your anxiety for a serene faith, a new strength shall emerge from the depths of your being. This is not a strength that arises from your own efforts, but one that comes from finding peace in my presence. I shall stand firm, ensuring that the tempests do not shatter your spirit. Instead, I harness even the storms to enrich your spirit and unveil the reservoirs of bravery that dwell within you. In moments of solitude, you may sense a lack of understanding from those who walk beside you, or feel alone in your beliefs. Barely, I perceive the purity of your spirit and the courageous choices you undertake, though they may go unseen by others. My gratitude for you transcends the bounds of worldly acclaim and the fleeting acknowledgement of mankind. Your true essence and unwavering dedication hold greater worth than any earthly accolades or apparent triumphs. In times of feeling unseen, understand that you hold the greatest value in those very moments. I walk beside you in every hidden act of devotion, in each gentle decision to forgive or stay steadfast. With every loving and obedient step you take, you are building a legacy that transcends time, even when the fruits of your labor are not yet visible. Do not let your heart be troubled when your devotion appears humble and unfruitful. For every seed sown in my name shall endure forever. I find joy in your presence, embracing you in your true form, free from masks. There is no need to adorn your supplications or feign a strength that does not dwell within you. Your openness draws me closer to you. Come to me with your sincere uncertainties, your struggles, and your deep yearning for purpose. Your inquiries hold great value, for they serve as pathways to a more profound connection. I stand firm in the face of your uncertainty and frustration. I am the compassionate guide who walks beside you in your uncertainty. Inquire, pursue, and open the door. These are the melodies of a vibrant spirit. When answers appear to linger, take heart. For waiting is not a trial, but a call to witness my abundance and steadfastness in the journey. My commitments are steadfast, and my timing is always perfect. I am always on time, embodying the essence of presence. As you come to dwell in my presence, you shall witness a gentle change within you. Instead of seeking to dominate circumstances or results, embrace the liberation that comes from trusting in my divine authority. Embrace the truth that all things are known to me, and my understanding surpasses all that exists. When the fabric of life frays or paths diverge, place your trust in me to tend to every stray thread. The endurance you cultivate in these times bears great fruit. It transforms into a steadfast foundation, holding you firm amidst the tempests. In the fullness of time, you shall come to see the blessings that lie within the shadows of disappointment. The grace, compassion, and strength that flourish only in the most nurturing of grounds. Every prayer that goes unanswered is not a denial, but rather a tender guiding hand toward what your soul truly seeks. My cherished one, liberate thyself from the chains of comparison and the burden of measuring thy life against the lives of others. You have been fashioned with a divine intention, destined for a singular journey that is unlike any other. Your path remains sacred, untouched by the triumphs or trials of others who walk beside you. Come forth and rejoice in the triumphs of others, embracing their joys alongside your own, free from the shackles of envy. Keep your heart tender and receptive, shunning the shadows of disappointment and resentment. Let my love illuminate your value, untainted by the whims of circumstance or the transience of acclaim. Even in the shadows, you bring joy to my soul. You are embraced with open arms. You are cherished, held in high esteem, and selected for this very moment in time. Verily, the life I present is not far off or set aside for a time yet to come, but is yours to embrace in this very moment. As you surrender your daily routines and choices to me, even the simplest moments transform into something divine. Washing dishes, tending to work, comforting a friend, these humble acts, when offered with a pure heart, hold profound and everlasting meaning. Welcoming me into the depths of your existence paves the way for profound change. Observe how your happiness grows and your struggles diminish when you let go of the false sense of control and welcome my spirit in every aspect of life. In this sacred space, you shall find that true peace is not merely the lack of strife, but the unwavering assurance that I am ever by your side. When fatigue seeks to take root in your spirit, and doubt murmurs that all remains the same, allow my hope to awaken within you. The narrative I weave with your existence is far from complete. My chosen one, I have called you to be mine forever. Abide in me, and I will uphold you with power, fill you with hope, and crown you with wonder. I am the author whose creativity flows endlessly, illuminating the path of inspiration for all to see. What may appear as a conclusion can truly be the dawn of wonders beyond your current understanding. Do not overlook the strength found in humble devotion and serene expectation. Even in your moments of disappointment, I shall transform them into a legacy filled with courage, beauty, and purpose that shall endure beyond this transient time. Let thankfulness illuminate the path of your existence. For in the stillness of waiting, blessings of grace shall reveal themselves. With every breath you take, with each dawn that breaks, and through every gesture of compassion, know that I am ever present, tirelessly and lovingly crafting a beautiful tapestry that proclaims my goodness upon you. I perceive the deep yearnings within your spirit, the inquiries that weigh upon you, keeping you restless in those still hours when the world remains unaware. My compassion flows like the boundless sea, and my wisdom stretches beyond the farthest reaches of your sight. If your spirit feels weary and worn, remember that I hold you tenderly in my embrace. I have not fashioned you to dwell in the shadows of worry or to be ensnared by the chains of fear, but to journey forth into the light of genuine liberation. When you feel the burden of failures and fears bearing down upon you, know that I am not afar, filled with disappointment. I am here with you, extending my gentle hands, encouraging you to stand up and strive once more. Every fall is a chance for me to reveal how my strength shines most brilliantly in your moments of fragility. I have intricately woven your life, bestowing beauty even in the most desolate moments and restoring what you believed to be lost. I perceive the suffering you have concealed, the silent weeping, the aspirations left unvoiced. Each one holds a significance that transcends understanding. My love is deep and enduring, ever present to raise you up in your time of need. When you question my plans and ponder the difficult paths you tread, have faith that my vision extends far beyond your current understanding. Your path bears the signs of divine struggles, some battled in the light, while others engaged in the quiet depths of your soul. Your steadfastness is truly admirable. My child, draw near and learn of me. I have treasures of wisdom to share with you. Click join now and walk with a family that will uphold your faith. Amen. My beloved child, there is a door opening in the silence, and I am standing there. This is not a moment for noise. It is a moment for breath held holy, for a heart listening as if it remembers an ancient song. I am calling you to prepare, because I am about to show you what you have longed to know. This is a warning and a wonder. It is not punishment. It is understanding. It is the unveiling where confusion loses its power and the map of your life is lit from within. Do not fear what is coming. Fear is loud when it cannot see. But I am the one who sees the end from the beginning, and I am placing a lamp inside your memory. You asked me for answers. You asked me for why. You prayed in the night with palms like empty bowls. Explain it, God. Tell me why it happened that way. Tell me what I missed. I have counted those prayers, each like a bead of light. The night did not swallow them. It polished them. Now I bring them back to you as a string of brilliant understanding. Precious child, I have entrusted you with my boundless love. Pour it into 3 hearts in darkness, and my peace will bring them light. Listen. The moment approaches when time will fold, when past, present, and the seeds of future will gather in one clear vision. You will stand in the now, and I will place my hand upon your yesterday. And the lines between moments will connect like constellations, suddenly forming a picture you always sensed but could not trace. You will see the paths you called detours as corridors I cleared before you. You will see the rejections that bruised you as doors I sealed to save you. You will see how waiting stretched your lungs so you could breathe my deeper air. You will see how silence taught your bones to listen for my whisper even in the thunder of loss. This is the revelation that explains everything. I warned you that this is serious, not to frighten you, but to prepare you for a holy weight. Truth has weight when it lands. It shifts the ground and resettles what you carry. You have been carrying questions like stones in your pockets, memories you could not bless, chapters you could not reconcile, faces that left without goodbye, prayers that seemed to vanish, opportunities that dissolved in your hands. You wondered if you had failed me. You wondered if you had been forgotten. Hear me. I forget nothing I form. I abandon nothing I begin. What you felt as abandonment was alignment. What you called silence was shaping. What you named delay was a divine hinge holding 2 doors, so the one behind you could close without crushing the one in front of you. Dear child, scroll down and find the heart that says super thanks. When you click it, heaven smiles. Your love offering fuels my message and lifts weary hearts. Click it now, and I will pour peace and favor upon your path. I am not cruel. I am precise. You resisted the shapelessness of waiting because your heart is a maker and wanted to build. I know. I designed that desire, but I was building while you rested, laying foundations inside the rooms of your soul that could not be laid while the city of your life was busy. I took you aside not to reduce you, but to reveal you. In the quiet furnace, I tempered you so your kindness would not crack under pressure. I deepened your discernment so it would not be fooled by char. I widened your compassion so it could hold those whose grief has no words. You asked, why did they leave? Because your heart was too sacred to barter for belonging. Why did that promise disappear? Because the timeline you wanted could not carry the weight of what I intend to place in your hands. Why did the door shut after it opened? Because the hinge that squeaked was a warning. The frame was splintered. The house would have collapsed on your destiny. Why sickness? Why loneliness? Why the steady ache? Because even pain, under my governance, becomes instruction. Even emptiness becomes room. Do not confuse mystery with absence. My hand is in the mystery. My heart is in the delay. In a moment soon, you will see the past in one. I will draw a line of fire through the fragments and make of them a living thread. What broke you will become the seam that holds you. What shamed you will become the window where my light pours through. You will watch how the conversation you forgot, the stranger you helped, the hour you stayed and the hour you left, the prayer you whispered and the tear you hid, how all of it joined hands when you thought each stood alone. You will watch how the job that refused you bent the road toward the work you were born to do. You will watch how the house you lost taught you to live like a temple. You will watch how the love that did not stay made room for a love that will not run. And you will know nothing was wasted. You will remember the seasons of silence, and you will hear the language the silence was speaking all along. You will revisit the rooms of rejection and feel their walls turn to doorways. You will walk back into the field where the harvest never came, and you will find the seed beneath the soil, still alive because I held it through winter. You will see that when those around you chose smaller stories, I was not punishing them or you, I was preserving you. Your portion required a different pace. Your mantle required a different road. You could not travel with every caravan. You were being guided by a pillar of cloud and a pillar of fire, and both were me. This is why I tell you to be still. Stillness is not inactivity. Stillness is alignment. When you quiet the outer world, the inner compass swings north to my presence. Stay still enough for the veil to lift. Stay ready enough to move when I say go. Keep your heart open like a field after rain, soft to the seed, unafraid of roots. Do not crowd your soul with noise when I am arranging sight. Release the habit of replaying offenses. Release the loop of what if. These are the gnats that cloud the lamp. I am trimming your wick. I am filling your oil. My child, I stand at the door and invite you in. Come discover what I am saying to you in this season. Tap, join for deeper teaching and a circle that will stand with you. Understand this. What is coming is not a storm. It is a sunrise. Its light will be bright, yes, and bright light stings eyes that lived long in shadow. That sting is not punishment. It is understanding, teaching your gaze a new strength. You are not being indicted. You are being invited into the wisdom of my weaving, into the architecture of my mercy. You thought your past was a shattered mirror. I will show you it is stained glass, and the sun of my purpose is about to pass through it. Every color will mean something you did not know it could mean. The reds of anger will glow as courage. The blues of sorrow will deepen into compassion. The gold of joy you feared you had lost will surprise you by rising from within, like a note your heart learned to sing when it was quiet enough to listen. You will see me not only in the victories, but in the valleys. You will remember the hour you almost broke and realize I was the floor beneath you. You will revisit the cliff of despair and see the net you could not see then, the friends who entered at just the right time, the scripture that found you, the stranger's kindness, the closed road that kept you from a farther fall. This is forgiveness arriving as understanding. When the story makes sense, accusation loses its voice. You will forgive them, not by minimizing the wound, but by recognizing the wisdom that protected what they could not carry with you. You will forgive yourself, not by denying what you did not know, but by blessing the learner you were. Shame will have no argument, because truth will be speaking. And when truth speaks with love, chains cannot stay fastened. This revelation is sacred. Guard it. Do not merchandise it. Do not perform it. Let it marshal your steps and soften your speech. It is meant first to bring you peace. Only then will it make you a peacemaker. Drink before you pour. Sit before you send. Receive before you explain. What I show you will awaken the next chapter of your destiny, because peace turns the key that striving could not turn. And hear me carefully. Timing is part of truth. I am not late. I am not early. I am right. What seems sudden to you is simply the hour the fruit ripens. You have been faithful through cold seasons. Now the tree knows how to hold its harvest. Do not rush to shake the branches. Lift your hands, and I will place what is ready within them. Prepare your heart. Light your lamp. Set your table with gratitude. Open the windows of your thoughts and let stale air leave. Bless what tried to break you. It became your tutor. Bless what didn't answer. It trained your ear to hear me. Bless what left. It made room. Bless what stayed. It bore witness. Child of my heart, I have named you and claimed you as my own. Walk in my presence, and I will cover you with strength, renew your hope, and reveal my glory around you. I am the God who writes in layers. I am the one who hides meaning in plain sight until the hour it becomes safe to see. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are held. And I am drawing a circle around your life, bringing the far and the near together. Past, present, future, threaded by a single faithfulness. Mine. Do not fear the weight of remembering. I will hold you as memory awakens. I will not let it drown you. I will wash you in it and bring you out clean. Where there was a stone of regret, I will place an altar of gratitude. Where there was a thorn of why, I will plant a rose of now I see. You will carry less, and you will carry glory. This is what I ask of you now. Be still, so the unveiling is not missed by a soul in motion. Be ready, so when understanding lands, obedience follows. Keep your heart open, so no bitterness blocks the river I am releasing. Guard your words. They are seeds. Guard your gaze. It is a gate. Guard your rest. It is a weapon. Refuse the old narratives when the new one arrives. Let my name be the headline over your history. Mercy. Let my presence be the punctuation. Here. Child, I love you with a love that stood in your yesterdays, walks in your today, and waits in your tomorrow. I was in the letter that never reached you and in the letter that found you in your lowest hour. I was in the song that made you weep and in the silence that taught you to pray. I was in the friendship that lasted and in the handshake that didn't. I was in the road you took and in the one I closed. I was in your hunger for meaning, and I am in this moment, answering it. You stand on the lip of a holy horizon. The first light has already touched the clouds. Breathe. Your lungs were made for dawn. The same God who called the sun from the other side of night is calling you into a day that gathers all your days. When the vision comes, let it do its work. Do not try to hold every angle at once. Look where I point. Let me narrate. I will slow the river to a stream. I will make the stream a mirror. You will see my face there, over your shoulder in every scene, and you will know you were never alone. And after understanding, let there be release. Do not take back what you lay down. Let the grave keep the grave cloth. Leave the old weights where they fall. Peace will not share a room with old accusations. When I say finished, agree with me. When I say forgiven, say it with me. When I say it was for good, let goodness be your new language. Finally, receive this. The revelation is personal because my love is particular. I love the world, yes, and I love you. I know the set of your shoulders when you're tired and the sound of your laugh when you forget your sorrow. I know the line of your questions and the bend of your hope. I'm answering you. Treat this as holy. Let the awe do what explanation cannot. Let it make you gentle and bold, quiet and certain, reverent and ready. Stay still. Stay ready. Keep your heart open. When the unveiling comes, it will be like a book closing and a window opening in the same breath. What you could not piece together will assemble itself around my name. And then, as the light widens, you will step forward, lighter than you remember being, and the future will feel like a room you've been in before, because I walked you through it in dreams you forgot, and I am now waking those dreams. This is my promise. This is my peace. This is my presence. Wait for it with joy. Welcome it without fear. Wear it like a crown. And when it settles, speak softly to your past and say, "Thank you for teaching me who God is." My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts.